Cadet Alien? Of course not. Why would I expect any better from a human?
Hey.
It's obvious that you do not speak Elvish. That is a failing on your behalf, but not unexpected for a human. Sorry, I can't help it. She's such a bitch. She's gonna get killed today. You might get to enjoy it.
Hold on. I've just noticed something. Whoops, daisy.
Don't worry.
Immediate light because of the camera. There we go. Wouldn't be me if I forgot to set this up every single time. There we go. Fuck, that goes over there. There we go. Sorry.
Perfect. He'll call us out when to start, and then Ao will, I guess, greet you. Human.
And I'm just gonna go through. Let's see. I'm gonna speak a bit like this for this.
It's fine. I will tone her down a bit so that she won't be too off-putting.
That's fine.
Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah. Yesterday was pretty bad anyways. The Imperials are here. Oh, there we go. Sunlight. The Imperials have come. I can see the guards are on patrol now. Wonderful.
Well, at least they're keeping us safe.
Some definition of safe. Alright, he's getting ready right now. Ooh, it's my 7-month anniversary. Show on next visit. He's
That
fighting with
explains
his
why
air
I'm not
conditioning.
hearing anything in Discord. My output device got fucked up. There we go. Now I should be able to hear Discord again.
Alright, no one's talking. It's alright.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to hear at all, so.
That would have been unfortunate.
Players, all NPCs. All players, all NPCs. RP session has begun. Cards up.
Welcome to Layford, then. What brings you about?
Well, I was hoping for a nice, quiet place to call home, but then all this happened, and now I'm kind of just stuck here.
Neither of those two things are true here. It's neither nice nor quiet. Kind of the opposite of both.
Perhaps.
Where did you come from?
From the west.
I see. Adwick, then. Castle Adwick.
Indeed.
Capital.
Indeed.
Capital, indeed.
Too busy for me.
So. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us?
I guess.
How unfortunate. With the Imperials at the front door. Things won't be well for you.
I'm hoping to just get by.
And you haven't had any time. Well, get by. That's going to be, well, impossible. No time to trade up with the militia, either. Let's hope you know how to hold a spear. You know which way the pointy end goes, right?
I'd hope so.
I wouldn't make that assumption, given some of the people I've met here. Particularly that boy George. You haven't met him yet. He's a bit slow.
Hmm.
Oh, don't worry. I'll introduce you to him later. So, what is your name? This is her human from Castle Adwick.
Alien.
Alien. Interesting name for a human. Don't hear those vowels very often.
Well, my family were, what you call it, thought of themselves very highly.
I've heard the word cultured before, used around your kind.
You could say that.
I
Now I'm
wouldn't,
stuck with a
but
name
yes,
that sounds
some
higher
would.
than my status.
Yes, welcome to peasantry. It's a delight, isn't it? I've been stuck here for a month now.
Oh,
Well,
it's...
since you didn't
yeah.
bother to ask, my name is Eomer, or Eo.
Oh, I apologize. Lovely to meet you, AMA.
Mhm. Let us see what the townfolk are about then. So, from Adwig, all the way out here to Layford? Chasing glory? Or escaping the plague?
A bit of both. And a bit of neither. It's quieter out here.
And you got it? Until recently.
Well,
With all of our friends right outside. Knocking on the
Yeah.
gate, as it were.
barely beat them
Most
into this
unfortunate timing.
here in the first place.
Actually, you know, it's funny I say that, and then I think back to all that's happened here. You missed all of the fun earlier. We had an entire... Well, the entire forest came to life and decided to attack us. Apparently people made the
Oh.
dryad a little upset. Oh, indeed. Yes. In
Are they still
fact, that's what
about?
lost us. The dryad or the forest?
Both?
Actually, yes, in fact.
Mm.
She was a little terror yesterday, walking around with Ents behind her, giant creatures that go pound in the night. Crushed a couple of Imperials.
Well, that's good at least,
Very
but...
memorable. It depends. Depends on if you can handle the smell. Intestines belong on the inside, after all.
Uh,
So yes, you've made it just in time. At least you avoided the mushrooms. That was a fun time.
oh?
Allow me to show you. Oh, yes. They fixed all the damage on the doors, but, it was not but a couple of weeks ago that were you to look upon yonder door, you would have seen a red mark upon it, and the door off its hinges. You see, the people started coughing, just as they are now, getting sick. And then they started dying in the streets. So the guards took all of the dead bodies and stuffed them into various houses. And then something woke up at the night out of the dead body. Creatures. They looked like mushrooms, or as if they had been possessed by the fungus of some sort. Started banging on the doors, cracked them from the inside, and came out. Quite a battle here. Half of the town left dead at the end of it.
That sounds positively terrifying. Okay.
Oh, yes, it was quite a event. Luckily, though, the church managed to protect everybody. That there is our... Well, Mr. Cade is his name.
I see.
He was. United. Oh, yes, quite a ceremony. Everybody was invited up to the castle. Got to have a nice little dinner together. Such a delight to be invited.
Must have done something very great then.
Quite a bit, actually. Truthfully, out of all of us here, he's the only one who's really dependable. I, of course, am terrible. But he... Out of all the people here, aside, I guess, from Nurse Kells, is someone who has a good head on his shoulder. Nurse Kells, if I may,
Yes.
what would you describe Mr. Cade's job as?
A courier.
That's it, a courier who curries nothing. Certainly the opposite of favor. Of course, he's stuck here with the rest of us. Thank you, Miss Kells. I appreciate it. This is a new arrival. got here just in time so that he could get stuck here with the rest of us.
I arrive, and then the next day, the Imperials show up. Talk about bad luck.
Kills, gonna need every...
Welcome to the militia.
You a part of the militia?
No,
Not
he
that
just
surprised.
arrived. I mean,
Well,
if you want to put him in front of a spear or something and see what happens, more power to you.
But
either
couple,
way, I need everybody as much as possible to man that wall. We want as much covered.
I know that
Good
Terry
luck.
said that.
It was
he wanted
nice
to bring
knowing
some
you.
rations from the tavern.
I don't
back
even
to the
remember your
infirmary for
name.
everyone
That's
to eat.
okay, no one will now.
Alright,
Oh dear.
make us all.
I'm kidding.
Let
Stay
me
with
sure
me.
if you see
You'll
any
be
more
fine.
for the militia members, let them know.
Of course. I'll relay the information.
Follow me.
Oh, there
Derek.
you are. Quick change.
I was told.
Yeah.
I was told that we were going to be heading up to the forts. I was going to help Zane
The leafy lady you saw behind us, that was the dryad.
to rally.
A
Oh.
terror in the night. As it were.
The fort and
Ah,
disperse away.
You alright?
nice, terrible cough.
Katrina's sleeping in.
It's the cough again. It just comes and goes as it does.
Worse than
Mm.
expected, so she may not be present for.
Hopefully nothing comes of it.
There, I mentioned.
Do it myself.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, when she's able
Well,
to
now
fight,
you've cursed all of
she'll
us.
do
Thank you.
it.
Curse? What curse?
Well, it
What
seems
is
that a bunch of
curse?
us have started. Oh, you're one of those, aren't you? What's your name again?
Report to the fort. We need
Where-
as much able militiamen up there as possible to man the walls.
Work on it. Don't worry, boy. You can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do it.
Me
It's
look
okay.
at them, sorry.
Yeah. What's your name? Name?
Thrall. No.
What's your name?
What was name Mom gave?
This is what I was talking about earlier. Now you know what you're in for, my dear.
Ah, yes, it was Leroy.
Leroy. That's quite a name. Wow. A lot of syllables. Are you okay with that? Maybe.
Me
Lee?
fine.
Are you sure? Perhaps Lee?
Leroy. Put Lee,
Ro-
then Roy, and just go
Smash them together like
Leroy.
rocks.
Easy.
Like you're gonna do to the Imperials, right?
Imperials?
The ones outside?
Oh, is that what that marching noise was? I didn't know.
Oh dear. Yes. You've got every chance of surviving. Now they're gonna put you on a wall without any militia experience. Aren't you excited? Just try not to
Me
get
on
next
wall?
to his arms. Well, not you. We would put you out in
Oh.
front of the wall. That way, your big meaty body gets in the way of all the pointy things.
Oh, I see.
Mm,
So, like pointy ears go in front of me and get stabbed through.
exactly. That's exactly what will happen when you're outside the wall, in front of it.
Right.
Leroy.
Your
Yeah.
idea, you come with.
Sure, I will definitely be joining you in the militia.
I will grab by ear and pull with.
Wonderful, I can't wait. That said, though, we should make sure that we go when we're called. We wouldn't want to be early. It would be most troublesome, wouldn't it? Leroy?
It's Leroy. Why say
you
two
sure?
word when one?
Oh, since you forgot it earlier, I'm just trying to make sure, I don't confuse you. I wouldn't want to say it too quickly.
Me not simple. Me not have. For many word.
Yes, I can hear that. That's why I'm making my words smaller, so you don't have to have too many.
Me understand though.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Mm. So then, kind of like
I'm
our,
alright. I promise.
like our,
I'm fine.
what was the name of him? The Bjorning.
Balor?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Baylor, yes.
I'm alright.
Like him, right?
To be honest, I'm not so sure about that.
Maybe.
I'm fine.
Big
No.
Mr. Soma. I'm fine.
He hit right on head.
Yes.
Me
What's
never
your
hit on
excuse?
head.
Maybe
Never
drugged?
taught.
Oh, I see.
don't need
Well,
any
that's too
help.
bad.
I'm fine.
Perhaps they can teach you. That fine young gentleman right there is looking for recruits.
Hey, if
This
you're
one
willing
is
to
named
fight, report to the fort.
Leroy.
All right, Leroy.
He seems to have a thing for pointy ears.
Okay, let's keep.
She
No.
volunteered me go in front wall. Me bring her with me.
Yes, we're gonna help out each other.
Well, report to the front wall then.
I'm fine.
You got it. What's your name again?
Maybe we have.
Adric.
Adric. Thank you, Adric. See, look at that. We're all ready now. Let me introduce you to the bartender at least, before you die.
Well, thank you.
With weapon, I protect small man.
Come with me.
All right. You know the
I hope you just have a very dark sense of humor.
No. You know how many people I've watched die in this town? Like about 3/4 of the population at this point, I think.
Oh dear.
I told you about what happened. Let's see. We got attacked by mushrooms. The forest came alive and tried to kill all of us. A bunch of bandits came in and swept through and lit the place on fire once. I don't remember if they came back a second time. Oh, now we've got bandits living out there. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. Isn't it great? And we've got a militia now. Isn't that exciting? It's delightful. So come in, let's go meet. The bartender, at least, is very nice. This place, at least, is safe.
Malicious people that do the
There,
today, but after
there he is.
that gather everyone
Forgive me, it's getting worse again.
together, I promise.
That fine gentleman. I would say if anyone was the heart of this town, it would be him. Morgan, I think is his name. He is the wisest of the dwarves. Takes care of it and oversees the tavern.
I see.
Mm-hmm. The one next to him is the bard.
Make sure she gets justice for what they've done.
I'll do everything I can. But I'll also do what I can to protect the others as well.
Thank you.
It would be rude to interrupt.
Things we've dropped was a bit of a scene. Hi, lad.
Oh, don't rush on our behalf. We're enjoying the show.
We are?
Oh, of course.
I don't know how familiar you are.
Oh. Okay.
There's no guarantee this won't happen again. For days to come.
I were on the siege, the Empire. What can I get for you?
Let the surgeon go first.
You sure?
Yes, of course. No one would want to get in front of you, dear, after the things you've done.
First things first, Lucian wanted me to see if you were doing alright. He's still at the infirmary, recovering. A tankard of water is all I need. I'm going to need it.
Alright.
Thank you.
What can I get for the rest of you?
Go ahead, dear.
Water's fine for me.
Alright.
Something reasonably strong?
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Sounds like a medium ale.
Wonderful.
Tell me, you're new to town, haven't seen you about.
I'm new, yes.
Then might I know your name, lad?
Alien.
Sure. Alien. Welcome to Ledford. You've come at a hell of a time.
I've
Say
heard.
that again.
Those tankards always free. Welcome to Ledford. Name's Nicholas.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
Good morning to you.
Can I get for you, Olivia?
Water and if you have any more cold cuts for breakfast.
I'll be taking my leave, Nicholas. I'm going to make sure everything in the infirmary is set.
Thank you.
Hi. Me 16 gober.
There you go.
Beer scraps,
16 copper.
Nicholas. Put them down below.
Sorry to interrupt.
Beer scraps.
She's at the
That's all I
nose.
have.
Thanks.
Put them down below. Open the hatch for me, will you? Fuck for you.
Do you need water, girl?
Are you alright, Lisa? I heard the news.
Nicholas,
Perhaps water, Mr. Nicholas.
I left the coin there on the counter for you.
Thank you.
Come on.
Right.
There you are.
Here you are. Right. And
You only got the water now.
Nicholas, could you get a water when you get a chance?
Aye.
She's going to need it.
Fair enough.
Water's a free lad.
It's more of a tip, but alright.
She's coughing, Nicholas.
Aye. Here. Take this. Take it easy. Lass, are you alright? Alright. Here. We'll do this.
That should
Welcome to
help level the
Layford.
nerves.
That's a good start. Lisa.
Alright. Help her up. She's a bit weak.
Alright, that's enough of that. Come on. Wait, lad, come with me.
After we get her a bit of water, we're gonna take her to the infirmary.
I will show you what the expectations are for you today. Come with me. And then after this, you're on your own.
That I
boy.
do not know. And I doubt you would get anything if you asked. Why I say we should be rational.
So, I'm sure you haven't met one of their kind before. Few humans ever have. That is a dryad of the forest. She is.
So there would have a higher chance.
Well, all of you seem to be quite terrified of her now after you saw what happened last night. You didn't, but the rest of them certainly did. That there is a Bjorning. He's from up north. You might have seen a couple of them around from Castle Edwick. They are the northern men, strong, firm, a little bit of a bear. The wildness inside of them.
Do my best not to get on the wrong side of them.
Well, you wouldn't last long if you did, so good advice, I guess. This is our fort. Aren't you proud? We spent an entire, month building it. If you can believe it, I actually helped. An elf doing manual labor. For the good of the town.
The looks are rather steady, but I'm no expert.
No, that would be our master builder, Mr. Barry. He's the one who doesn't bother wearing shirts out in the freezing cold.
Oh, him.
Yes. I don't know where he is now. Usually he's off somewhere building something.
Yeah.
Although it's
Reinforcing
weird that you say that
something
'cause there are
accelerators.
also
And
some
of course,
bandits.
Sir Ballard. Please do remember to call him Sir now. He's been knighted after all.
Different. They don't have clothes. They wear leather.
What kind of bandits don't wear clothes? That's just poor
So what I'm hearing is
Let's see. Well, we should at least see one more thing before I let you free.
what they will do.
Well, yeah, but
if you've
clothes
never
also,
fought them before.
close your identity, to hide your face and everything, and your body.
I don't know if they managed to find him, but
This sounds a bit ridiculous, if you ask me.
as usual, being considerably reckless.
Ah,
He's gonna get himself killed.
Sorry.
I won't hold you.
The cold is
long.
not agreeing
I
with
need to
me.
see about
It is not
making sure
natural to
NPCs
Ishmael
are
Salas,
capable of
where we come
observing.
from, and the cough
I would
isn't
really like to
helping.
get working on the phone,
Hey.
but I can't. Don't have the time.
Well, if you want, you can join them.
Oh, I guess so. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Guardsman?
Morning, madam.
Oh, well, of course it would be closed. Why would I expect any different?
Going on.
Were it open, that would be the forge. The smithy.
I see.
It's overseen by a Master Arn and some dwarf and something that has pointed ears that pretends it isn't a dwarf, but actually is. Lucian, I believe, is his name. Not much of an elf, though. Spent all his time with dwarves. Yes, well, you certainly will soon enough. I mean, the only thing is he's really tall. Honestly, it's quite a surprise. I would think by this point he would have shrunk down and lost all of his hair, but it hasn't quite caught up with him yet. And of course, should you need it, a surgeon. Well, since there's no guards bothering to patrol it, why don't we go? I will show you at least, so when you get stabbed, you'll know where to go, or stagger, or die in front of, depending on how far you get.
I see.
And you should probably close the gate. That is the church. We haven't had service in some time.
Just a quick
since,
DM question. How are the flames in the jackal, the blue ones? What's fueling them? If anybody could just let me know or pop over at some point, thanks.
We haven't had service in some time since the priest decided to off himself.
Oh.
It's that kind of town.
I see.
Oh, yes. And finally... we don't have to head in.
Someone in my chat is saying that the blue flames are
surgeon.
Mithrax. I'm not familiar with this section of the lore yet, but if you want to just loosely fling that
Yeah,
out
they
there.
are Mithrax. I just need to know kind of how they've been produced. They're just asking about it when the player catches, but don't worry, it's no big rush. I can work with it.
Yeah, just wing it.
Should something happen? Keep the chatter down. The Discord 5. Silver power.
Come along, dear. Let's not remain in here. If the guards find us, they'll throw us out. That would be unfortunate. Oh, there is one other useless person in here. I won't even bother introducing you. There's no point. But the useless one is up there. His name is Mirandel. Supposedly he's an elf, but he only has one ear, so he walks in circles. Certainly how his thoughts work.
It helps with taking a lot
okay.
of at least when there's lots of numbers. And
Don't worry about it. If you see him, just know to be
But if it
disappointed.
comes to it, I end up ditching the shield and going back to two-hander if I'm ever facing off with someone. Find it easier at times, but these do come in handy.
You probably realised this already yourself yesterday, but as much as as it gives with a sword that
Reinforced. Interesting. They have been working at least a little bit.
Very impressive looking, but...
One final piece of advice for you, dear. Should you ever hear the palisade is about to close, try to be on the inside.
Okay.
Good way of surviving that. With that said now... Oh, here we are! Maya! Hello! That is the hobbit I was speaking of earlier. I don't know where she's going. They're closed.
I see.
Let's see.
Yes, sir. Did you say you were going to join, or we just?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, Meg, you better make your decision quick, cause we need men on the walls.
Right.
Welcome to the militia.
All right.
Remember, the pointy end goes that way.
I'll be back on the wall now.
All right.
No, not this way. That would be bad.
Okay. I miss you.
Hello, Miss Maya. Come here. I want to at least introduce you to somebody who's the epitome of everything good about this town. This is Miss Maya.
Thank you so much, darling.
I spent too much time, but it's good. There's
Actually,
a lot
Maya,
going on.
come
I
here.
need to
Both of you,
organize
come
right
here.
now, but it was good seeing you.
It's good seeing you. I won't
okay.
keep you. Just be safe.
Maya, I'm going to tell something. I'm going to say something very private to you.
Okay.
In front of this man. So, kind of private. If there comes an opportunity to escape, take it. Don't die here, Maya. She's nodding, but what she's actually saying is no. She's saying she's going to try to die here.
Go for it.
No, I don't want to die. Like,
You're a hobbit, Maya.
if what you're saying is true, like, I'm just a hobbit. Like, I'm not like like I'm not tall. So, I mean, if I get the opportunity to, like if you're saying,
I am. If you get the opportunity, and you see that this place is about to fall, escape. You're good at that. Your kind can hide. You can even take your stupid friend with you. Just remember, you just have to run faster than him.
Okay.
Out of all the people, this is the only one I would die for. Well, I wouldn't, but the sentiment is there.
Thank you. Thank you,
Now.
Lady Eel.
Good luck.
I'll take your advice to heart. If the opportunity should arise, I suppose.
I'm
I
worried
don't know
about
if
you,
that'll
Maya.
ever come.
You already look like you've been quite
All right,
sufficiently
DMs.
injured.
If anybody leaves the
Yes, sir.
palisade, I want scouts walking
yeah,
around
like,
because
about
nobody
50
should be
I am
coming out
on.
here.
And
You
some
got it.
people are,
I think
using my
Servith
head
is
like
going
a
back,
training dummy.
but if she fucking
bouncing
comes
around
back out
all
again,
around.
I know.
I'll go.
get a couple of them to come out
Please
and
don't
be
get hurt anymore, Maya.
scouts
So we
walking
just,
around.
we just had a
lose both of your
situation.
legs.
That's good.
I scolded Mirandel about it, but he went out to quote unquote scout,
I remember that too.
and then apparently he got some numbers or something. I don't really know what happened there. So I sent
The
Sarah
Palace
this
coming
out
back.
to get him back because I wouldn't be letting him back in through the palisade if he
Be
did some
careful.
shit like that again.
Well, nice to meet you.
And then he came back
Nice to
and now
meet you
Sarah
too.
did
Good
stuff
luck.
there. Just wanted to let you know.
was right at
She
you and
should
all that.
definitely not be out here.
You are free.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay,
Don't worry. It's not.
Mirandel is
It's not
already
cocked
back
at
in
the
from what I
moment.
see.
Okay.
Just
I
clear
don't know how
comms,
those
guys.
things
It's
Thank you for
being
your
handled.
advice, by the way. I really appreciate it, Lady Eel. And nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you.
He's looking for you, that's all. He was worried about you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I guess it's off to the wall with me.
Good luck.
For whatever it's worth, like, I hope that you stay safe as well. And no harm comes. I'll keep an eye on her, see if she goes back.
What are you doing? Where's your partner?
Oh, we're told by the section to get on the palisade.
Alright, that's fine. Move your ass.
Yeah. That side of the palisade down there. Good day. Right. If any of you see those drow, well, that drow coming in, let me know. Drow.
Alright, you want me there as is?
I want you on the right-hand side to cover there, and then I want one more, and then I'll probably want one more over there.
I need a weapon though, won't I?
Report to the fort.
Oh.
You can get a spear or a crossbow. If you're on the wall, get a crossbow.
Okay,
Lad?
alright, sure.
Yes.
Report. If you're here to report for duty, get a crossbow. Go down that way.
Alright. Where do I get the crossbow?
Up in the fort.
Okay. I'll do that right away.
Couple of stone armor. Come here.
Oh, this village is gonna die. He has no idea how to fight. Well, I'm looking for a crossbow.
I think they're in the building itself. Let's have a look.
Oh, here we are.
Uh-huh.
Ah, crossbow.
So found them right. I'm going to be getting a crossbow as well since I'm gonna be on the wall. So
Oh, these things are heavy.
yeah. They're not that bad. I mean, like, just gotta. It's not that bad at all. Like,
I don't need bolts for this thing, won't I?
Yeah.
Okay, that ties on there.
Right.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir?
You're out.
This thing is heavy. Damn.
Need a DM in the tavern ASAP.
En route.
Shoot whatever you can see out there. If you don't recognize it, shoot it.
All right, what am I here for?
Okay.
If they don't look like anyone from this town in golden armor, make sure you put a bolt through their eyes.
Me try.
All right. Do you have
Can
a post?
we throw this?
Not yet.
Okay.
Up on the walls there, I assume.
Hold here.
Oh. Heavy.
Hey. Okay.
It's not that heavy.
I want to make. I'm gonna see how many
Please not
presents
point
we have
that at
there.
me.
Alright, lower that. Alright. You, I want you to go left, and I want you to go right.
Right.
Shimmy by the front door.
Follow me. Alright. Make one of those posts there.
Right.
What's going on over here?
Nothing.
We've got fucking reports of Imperials shooting crossbows at us. Is it over here or not?
I haven't
Yes or no?
seen anything, no.
Then fine. Fucking Christ.
Corporal?
What the fuck's going on? I'm hearing Imperials are shooting at us. What's going on?
What?
Silence. Go back on fucking. Go on. Keep patrolling for God's sakes.
I am.
Nice.
Hey. Excuse me. Never mind.
Keep a keen eye. You calling me?
Sorry, I don't know exactly what we're looking for. These Imperials, what do they look like? I've never seen one.
Yellow and red. Or if you want to be more specific,
Gold-looking armor.
gold and red. Very shiny, usually in plate.
Well, at least they'll stand out.
All they do, they're very prideful, the bunch. You'll notice them. If you see gold, red, or anything that looks too fancy to be even in Ireland, shoot it.
Got it.
Especially if it's dodging tree to tree.
Are you saying we shoot the noblemen if they happen to be like dancing?
I doubt they'll be dodging tree to tree. If anything, they'll be waving at us to not shoot them.
Is that precisely when we should shoot them?
I doubt any of the.
Hey,
Imperials
Cat, while
will
I
be
monitor
waving
what's
at
going
us
on, do you
in a
mind
very
going on
panicked
patrolling the village,
manner.
please? Thanks.
Yeah. Plus, there ain't no one coming in. Once they break through that garrison in the crossroads, no one's getting into Leadfoot except Imperials.
Forge fronts.
Oi. They've got plenty here. Get your ass to the gate and guard it. I don't want you moving from there unless Sir Allard or the sergeant gives you an order, understood?
Aye, I was just patrolling the right side.
Guarding it. I
was
know,
moving up
and
and
I'm
down.
telling you,
Alright.
I don't need your fucking life story. Move your ass to the gate and stay there unless you're told otherwise. God fucking damn it.
I presume all is quiet for the most part.
I haven't seen a thing.
Well, that makes me fucking happy to hear, and also fucking terrified. Keep your eyes out, just in case.
That cough seems to be going around. I'm this terrified when it's quiet. How's the fight itself going to go? Oh god.
Nothing's on this side.
Left handgun.
I fucking hate the cold. Besides that, I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand, but apparently some people feel the cold, so you know,
Wear a fucking shirt. My god.
yeah. Look, I don't feel cold. What do you want from me?
A crossbow bolt from the trees whips past you,
Whoa!
just narrowly missing your body.
Hold on.
I'll be back. I can go inside to warm up.
Something's out there.
Hey.
Something's out there.
Already? That was fast.
Something's out there.
I've been out here for a while.
Okay,
All right.
Hold on. Up. Okay.
They even got you up
Oh.
here?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
someone's out there. Someone tried shooting me. What? Someone tried shooting me. There's... Okay, no. No, like, someone tried shooting me. I can't see anyone. I can't see anyone, but... Just raise the alarm! Raise the damn alarm!
Lieutenant Corporal, now.
Feet, there's scouts in these woods. 5 of them have been spotted around. Or you'll be on this side of the fucking palisade. Keep your eyes peeled on this fucking side of the palisade.
Oh dear.
Okay, alright. Alright, good. Nearly got my head taken off.
Damned if it isn't bright.
Easier to see.
Or harder. Eyes aren't used to this kind of thing.
Do you not wear a shirt?
Gotta keep my eyes open.
I'm more concerned about the fact that I nearly had my head taken off. Apparently there's supposed to be
Captain, you do not let anyone out.
Give me 2 bored NPCs that aren't doing anything at spawn, please.
Frenchie will come. Kimchi will be there.
Thank you. See you
And
guys.
also,
I need every villager NPC to be Imperials in the woods.
Okay, well, get me all those guys too. All villager NPCs. Come on over.
Oh, good heavens.
Growler, you would have seen several
cult's getting
heavy
to me.
Imperial patrols. If they go out there, they're going to get slaughtered.
Have to get back inside. I'll wait out the cold in
Now
here.
the fort has no eyes.
Hey, NPCs that are going to do Imperial stuff, go down below, please.
When?
So that way we don't have this.
no clue.
We're doing Imperial stuff.
Okay, so crossbowmen and halberds, I believe. I don't know if we're doing swordsmen.
I think she said he wanted swordsmen, but I could be wrong. We can change if we need to.
He said halbermen, crossbowmen,
The 2 were helping out. I was going to do it with just the 2 people, but then he gave me the whole village, so now I've got 2 extra. So anyway, everybody that is here, go ahead and turn yourselves into an Imperial, please. Halberdiers, swordsmen, foot knights, they're all good. Get me a couple crossbowmen just so we have some range. And you guys are going to start patrolling the woods. I'm going to arrange you into teams. Yeah, foot knights are the badass, like, full plate guys.
No, these are foot knights.
These guys.
No, that's not a foot knight.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean, you
since...
are the corporal, so
That is
you
not a
should
foot
probably
knight.
be saying
This man's a full fucking plate.
It says Empire Light Knight.
That's what a
Well, yeah, I'll see. I'll double check.
knight is a knight.
All right, if you are good to go, please go ahead and spawn at the southern road spawn and get yourself into the Imperial encampment. I will see you guys in the Imperial encampment.
Southern road.
Yes,
Tally ho!
To the place.
Bruns, do you want me as well? This is OSL.
I've got USL. I'm right in the room with you.
Let's cause some shit.
I'm pretty sure this will be the best way.
God, you're all fucking insane,
I can't believe I'm going to die.
Excuse me, sir. What do you do?
Let me copy that one off ya.
Get on to the tower, say.
I say, good man. Get on the tower. Or you not.
It's not that hard to climb, say.
I want as many of you out there as possible. I should not see a single villager NPC. You guys should be Imperials in the woods, heavies, between here and the Grove. If they're dumb enough to go out there, punish them.
I've got it, sir. You're good. Okay, you guys hold up. Don't go out there. Don't follow them. Don't follow them unless you've been assigned to that group.
I know on tour's head to follow. Yes.
All right, next group. Give me, let's see, OSL. You're going to be leading Echo Pan and TK Gamer. Why don't you guys go ahead and head
That's
out there?
fun.
You're another patrol. Start patrolling on the side with the encampments on the far right.
I'll follow
All right.
you anywhere.
Head on out there.
Come on, man.
Cameron's on the far right. I've seen them in that.
You guys are the next team. Solus.
Yes.
Yep.
Where T where are you going? T, this way. We're in a group of our own.
That bit's a bit steep, don't you think? It's gonna go down the path and then turn off.
You are men of the Empire. You are willing to do. You are skilled enough to do this.
Oh, we lost him.
Apologies, spaced out there for a
All
second.
right, patrols have moved out.
There you go.
We've got 4 times patrols,
Control.
different sectors.
Control your discipline, Archer.
Finger off the trigger.
If you lob another bolt,
right.
I shall remove that finger for you permanently.
I put my crossbow
Am I
away.
clear?
See anything?
These peasants think they could best the Empire.
Hmm.
It is quite a laughable cause.
Indeed.
All right, so NPC patrols. Remember, you're playing dumb guards. If they shoot at you, you can fire a snapshot back, but you're not looking to get into a fight with the walls of the frickin' village. So, just do your patrol, keep them inside the village. That's all you're doing.
Though keep your distance. Mind yourself. They may be villagers. They are armed, so don't be one of the unfortunate ones to get hit.
And don't waste your bolts firing at this distance. They've got the palisade in the way. You'll not hit anything.
I am not
Yes.
shooting.
If you have an opportunity, you may take it in return fire, but do not start an engagement. At this point,
Yes, sir.
your strength is needed for the assault later on.
I don't know why they just don't surrender.
They're stubborn
Ah,
and stupid.
well, they do share their ilk with those lesser beings. What do you expect?
Indeed.
I mean, but wouldn't you think that, you know, a handful of elves and dwarves and any other creatures that they have in their midst is, you know, a lot less more. The humans outratio the creatures. Why not protect the humans?
Unfortunately, they see themselves on equal footing at times, and it is quite the.
Hey, so I tried to respond and try to be part of the Imperial, but my VR just crashed. So should I just come to where you're at, or
Just respond.
If anything, they should be used as fodder.
okay?
I mean, just put them in the front lines. Let them be target practice.
Indeed. Let those elves with their ears be little beacons for them to aim at. They stick out so far you can see them a mile away.
Hey.
Have you ever wondered how tall one of the dwarves would be if they just piled on top of each other?
I don't humor
Yeah.
such imbecilic ideas. They have beings that
But I
should be
mean-
lower. In fact, their stature is appropriate for their worth.
But think
You
about
all
it.
are
would
doing
it take three?
fantastic. Good patrol route. This is really good. Really proud of you.
Shinny.
Big smoochies. Hello. Hello. Aw, hugs right back at you.
Thank you, voice of the Empire.
You must be careful. We're
Got
still
your
inside
back.
of the walls.
This is your emperor speaking. March and patrol.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We're
sir.
honest.
But think about it. How many dwarfs would you have to put on top of each other to equal one human?
Probably about 2.5.
2.5?
No, that's being too generous. I would say at least 3 or 4, depending on them.
I mean,
Of
they are
course.
squished.
They
Depends
Doing
on
a
the
great
man,
job,
of course.
NPCs. Keep it up.
Hold on. Do you think dwarves were born because one of them got squished? Like a human got squished and then
Very
they just
likely.
became
Well,
a
they
disgusting
were.
creature.
They were born underneath the earth, so.
What the
So
hell?
naturally, of course.
What in the
you know,
blazes is
it would-
that?
Think nothing of it. It is simply a volley.
Wonderful.
Hopefully, their arrows mark their targets true. Now back to what I was saying. Oh yes, the dwarves. Their stature is appropriate, basically. I like to think that they were wedged in between a rock, given their size.
I hear they come from underground,
cave
so that
was
might not be
too
so far
narrow.
from the truth.
I mean, honestly. The cave
Indeed.
just kept getting smaller and smaller, and so did their stature.
Very appropriate. They are a species that deserves to be under your boot, and they fit very accommodating. The only one that's next better is the halflings.
Ah,
Repeat
yes,
that
that's
last
small folk.
part. I heard you. You seem to have gotten a frog in your throat, where I didn't hear anything after.
Yes, forgive me. The next lesser being though, that's
Cat
appropriate is
harassed
the
with arrow
halflings.
fire here and there. Don't overdo it.
Oh, disgusting halflings.
They were trying to get into one of them tiny camps, is why I fired.
Yes.
Why would any
quite filthy
human
creatures.
ever lay with anything other than its own kind?
Ah,
Indeed.
It's like if a human were to go and have sex with an animal. It's disgusting.
Indeed.
but people
and
need
of
to be
course they've
taught a
all
lesson,
seen the
so I don't make such a mistake again.
yes.
Make an
And of
example
course
of them,
they would bore those abominations. Filthy
Oh,
half-breeds.
sir,
We're getting a bit close to the wall.
Yeah.
Indeed. We'll bank around this way.
Sir.
Check
Ah!
there.
They're aiming at us. Move.
Think not of it. I am protected by the Emperor.
You think that their militia could aim? I think not.
I mean, honestly,
They do not have our
uh,
training.
It got everywhere around us.
They're basically peasants given a
That's true.
crossbow and told to shoot the thing. I do not expect
I
them to
bet
hit
you
a
they
single
don't have
target
any
today.
training for it either. It won't surprise me if they just started the day with a crossbow.
Wouldn't surprise me
Look
either.
at that. Look at that defense. We shall
Wooden
we shall
palisade.
break their defenses in no time.
Once all that fancy equipment's done, we'll be able to breach you in no time. They're overextending. Pull back.
Yo. Back
I thought
up.
I saw something. I thought I saw something past the palisade, but I think it might have
Well.
just been a rabbit. If you look just that
Show me.
way.
I see nothing.
It might just be my imagination.
Shinny, our patrol is
Must have been
checking
the
out
wind.
the tree that has grass around it because it doesn't look
Indeed.
natural.
I'll double back.
Let's check the other palisade again.
We like
Confirm.
Yes. We want to make sure that We have 2 camps in between. Well, we would embarrass ourselves in the Emperor's name if we let anyone come here.
Aye.
Sorry, really quick. Yoshi drew fan art of you and just sent it to me. So I'll send it to you after. Just remind me after. Yeah. Okay, let's go back.
All right. You two, how long have you pledged your service to the Emperor?
9 months.
Since I
Going
was
on 10 in a
born.
couple weeks.
A couple
My
weeks?
father,
Not including training, of
my
course.
father was in the Imperial Army, and I have chosen to follow in his stead.
Very good.
Good lad.
You are prime examples of the Theosian Empire. And you.
Cat
have
doing
just
a mild bit of
started
DM NPC work.
opportunity of
If you could watch everything
glorious
outside the base, that'd be great.
opportunity.
Yeah, keeping an eye out.
When we conquer this petty nation Ireland.
Ah, about time we got them under our rule. They've been undisciplined for too long.
Took on those 3 Indeed. They've been allowed to do their filthy conduct for far too long.
I be a spectacle.
Yes.
The drows or any of those elves, whenever they burst into rainbow or purple flames.
Interesting question. That is an idea. The drow, they are of that skin color. Wouldn't surprise me if they have a blue tint to their flame. Would make it a nice spectacle.
I'd love to test it out.
Well,
Do you
but
think
luck.
this
I have
is-
informed there are a couple drow within this kingdom, this keep of ours.
Do you think they would allow us, or the head or our sergeants or captains would allow us to have such a magnificent show once all this is done?
Potentially, but do not overstep your boundaries. We are
course.
we are servants here. We are here to pledge our services undoubtedly. And I hear we are blessed with quite a few inquisitors within our ranks.
Ah. They should
So
help
we
turn the
best not
tides in
fail
our
them.
favor. And yet,
Indeed.
I must say, they must be possibly terrified of them.
With reason. They are one of our strongest warriors.
Ah. Do you hear the ass kicking they gave back in the other fort?
I did hear about that, but I also heard the reprimand that the men that survived the attack come from. We did have to pull back from there. So I do not envy those soldiers.
Ah, what's that? That's which battalion was that?
Oh, I do believe it was. What was his name? I think his name was Elias. He was the one that commanded that brigade, that company.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
If he perished, well, you know, saved him a mercy from the Emperor's fury for failing in his service.
Indeed. Ah.
Yeah,
that was close.
This invasion has been too delayed, though. I would like to be on the walls.
We're getting awful close to these walls, by the way. Ain't for one of them to get a lucky shot.
Distance. Keep amongst the trees. Just enough to see. Show them our presence. But do not engage.
Ah, waste of bolts.
Indeed.
Don't want to give them more ammunition for the attack.
Yes. Let the peasants waste their ammunition.
I only have so much.
It's only a matter of time. I love that sound.
Oh?
Yes. The volley of many arrows striking true their targets.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
It's only better when you can hear the exquisite screams from their targets.
You might just be lucky enough to hear it.
Indeed. That appears to be one of their traps. They won't be needing that.
Let's see if it's got any food in it.
You know. Congratulations.
Pardon?
I'm joining you now.
Okay.
Your voice seems a bit weird, companion.
I was always here.
It's the vibrations between the helmet and the face.
I don't talk to bladed
Yes,
folk very
can't you
often.
tell?
Nice to have you with us.
It's cool.
Yes, let's proceed.
Let's see if that trap has any food in it. A little less supplies for him.
I don't see anything in there.
Ah.
Keep to your duty. Stand firm and watch with the gaze of the Emperor at your side.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I don't think I heard what you said. How long have you served the Emperor?
9 months.
Other present.
Very good. Yeah, looks like they're being smart and not poking their nose out here. Too bad. I would have enjoyed slaying them.
Indeed. And awful close to the wall again.
This is the same path I took before. Do
Aye.
not
We know where
question
we
my
are
orders.
going.
Or you see yourself as my superior.
Of course not, sir.
Good. Keep it that way, and you will soon get to this point, if you serve the Emperor true.
I'll do my best.
I'm happy just to fight with you, good sir.
Indeed. And I am blessed to have two very gifted crossbowmen. And a very gallant armored warrior.
Another volley.
How fair do you think they've lost?
In terms of numbers, they probably keeping their best men behind the stone walls, like cowards.
Indeed. I would say at least a good dozen or so of the peasant army might have stricken down if they were aiming correctly.
Wonder how many of them have killed each other by accident, just trying to be soldiers or guards.
Without any kind of trigger discipline, any of their crossbowmen have probably killed at least 2 people by now.
That would be hilarious.
Indeed. Well, make a sweep for the camp. Make sure everything's all right, and then we will continue our sweeps on outside.
Yes, sir. Beautiful sound, but still makes me jump.
It invigorates me. That's what it does.
Aye.
I want to make sure we at least have some eyes pointing in different directions, so don't all go in the day. Make sure at least a virtue get attention around you.
Heads on swivels.
Yes.
Don't want one of them small
Constant
folks
gaze
slipping by
around.
us. That'd be awfully embarrassing.
Indeed.
Excuse me, sir. I need to go relieve myself. I will catch up with you in a bit.
Make it fast.
Aye, sir.
Could have sworn I told them to make sure the business was done before patrol. It makes no matter. I will reprimand them later.
Oh, the same idea as us then?
Indeed.
Alright.
Hope your patrol goes well.
Well, since they are covering that one, we'll double back and go the back way here.
No need to go across ground twice.
Indeed. Wasting manpower.
We should switch to the hill because that's where they were.
Okay. let us switch positions.
Nice change of scenery.
Indeed.
Over the mountain? Oh boy.
Okay, they reinforced it. NPCs at the right, back off.
I get a wonderful view of their defenses from
Thank
up here.
Indeed.
Hard to see anyone up on those walls.
What do you mean? I can see plenty of them. They are just hiding.
Our mere presence makes them afraid.
Indeed.
If we're enough to make them terrified, then what when we bring the actual force in?
They will know true terror soon enough.
Indeed.
We may want to return to the camp shortly after once we finish this patrol. They are gathered out there.
Yeah, there's a few run behind the walls down there. See them? Count 3, maybe 4. Moving along down that way. Oh, there's another. Looks a bit hunched over. That'd be a bad back. That'll be the first to drop, I reckon.
No, they'll counter. It looks like they're shifting here. We might want to reinforce.
Oh, another 2, just behind the palisade. Oh, 3 behind the palisade.
Yes,
there.
I can see. I can see that. You don't need to shout out every single one to them.
They just make themselves so obvious.
Yes, but you don't need to make yourself obvious.
All right. I think that they're smart enough to not go in the woods. It's soon to be the part where we will need the Imperials. However, I need 2 Royal Guard in Fulgris quarters. 2. Do I have any volunteers?
So I'll do it.
I've got Fiona and I've got
Kimchi.
my other church. I'll take 3.
Oh,
sure.
great.
I'll take all 3 of you.
Cool.
Go turn the Royal Guards with halberds and go to Fulgris quarters.
All right, Kat, I'm gonna come back out and patrol the woods again.
All right.
So soon is going to be that offensive. So stand by for that.
Wilco.
Ah, there's the incline back down.
Knox, why aren't you here, dude?
Back out there, after a little more.
Well lit fire.
Indeed.
You beautiful people. Mwah,
Yes.
good job.
Shall we once again move, or do we enjoy the fire more?
Let's enjoy the fire more.
Fire. Actually, I need to convert.
The sun's almost fully up. Don't think it'll be long now.
It's high noon.
Enjoy the fire while it lasts.
It's early in the afternoon. Like dead afternoon, like dead middle. Like it's straight up there. It's literally vertical. Like if you
Come
clean
on,
your neck and
have
you
some
look
jerky.
straight upward, it is up there. Can I get no jerky actually? I'm hungry as all hell. Are you attached to your sword the same way that one was attached to his crossbow? Actually.
Yes.
Why is everyone attached to their weapons?
Just got mine on my back. I need to have it out here.
Huh. Right, exactly. Don't need to carry it around everywhere.
Where's that water skin?
You don't live.
There we go.
You don't live.
All right.
Eat and breathe.
Very
on
well.
this.
Very well.
There was something that needed to be taken care of.
There's
I
the
get
water
it. You had
skin.
to take a piss. No big deal.
Sure,
I hope you
sure,
missed
let's
your
go with
armor
that.
this time.
Oh god. Don't even get me started on that incident. As golden as his plate, they said. Fucking hell.
Refreshing.
That's not the right thing to say in this context.
No, I just grabbed my water skin.
That's not good in this context.
Also
either.
not the right thing to say in this
Relax,
context.
save your strength because we'll be fighting next time. So
Okay.
just relax for now. If any of them leave the base, I'll tell you guys. I'm gonna be scouting.
I see all of us had that weird little voice in our head talking to us every single. Yes, that's what they call it.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one way to put it. I suppose. Not a terrible thing. Be nice to have some guidance around here. Something greater than ourselves.
It definitely makes for something to do until we can finally attack those walls.
I mean, sure, we are the
Voice of the Empire, you're all going mad. It's just the messenger owl.
The messenger I was talking to you. Is that what's going on?
Do they not talk to you?
Yeah,
Someone
they
give
go
us
hoot hoot.
Was it you?
That's what owls say. I may have laced some
What,
of
they ever
the
taught you to speak
jerky
owl?
with some
Is that
shrooms.
something that they only do to
Oh
officers
fuck!
now?
Am I gonna start hearing the owls talk now?
Only if you
know,
get
it's a
a
bad
promotion.
idea. On the
Kelso, are you
battlefield.
present?
What are they gonna do? Most of us are in plate.
Doc Kelso, are you
Yes,
present?
I am
Don't
here.
get too
I'm here. What do you need me
complacent.
for?
Please
we
head
are-
to
look,
Fulgurt's
we're the most
quarters as Lord
well-equipped army in the
Gavis.
entirety
Yes,
of Alzera. But when it comes down to it, stop. Well, whoever did that, I don't want to get shot in the face. Look, I know we're
Keep
the
your fingers off the triggers.
What the fuck is going on? It's not even holding the crossbow. What the fuck?
Some sort of drow
We're just
magic,
hearing
probably.
things.
Look, I know we're the most
I told you it
well-equipped
was the
army in the
shrooms.
entirety. It probably
But that
is.
doesn't mean you can
But-
fire off bolts willy-nilly.
But it doesn't mean
They're not
we should take
firing
our lives
bolts.
for granted. This war is still going to come with its losses. Stop! What? I swear to Sotar, I'm going to fucking fire one in your head soon if you're going to try to fire in us.
Maybe
Long
it
as
wasn't
you
the
Every
think
time I
big
look
by
away,
straws.
a boat
Sotar's
gets fired
name.
into his, right near his foot. I don't know why you haven't moved. Every single boat has fired right next to your foot, and you're trusting them all to miss you. I really don't get that.
What? Welcome.
Where you come?
Welcome back.
You missed the beef jerky.
I haven't seen you in hours. And
Oh no, I still have more beef jerky.
we didn't even see
Oh,
you
you did?
Come
over
on.
here.
I
You went
hope
all the way over
There
there
you
on
go.
the other cab.
Some beef
Just
jerky
take
for
some,
you.
just take the jerky and forget
thank
about it.
you.
My god.
I had to go take a piss and then I got chased by a fox. Fuck you.
By a fox.
By a
That's
fox.
Oh,
fox.
some kind of fucking
Fox.
dog thing.
Look, why
I
did
just
you get
kicked the bloody thing.
so far away that you took a piss and got chased by a fox? Are you,
You are
mad?
a soldier of the Empire,
You could- you
and
could
you
take
will
a
be
piss-
infested by
you
a
take a
fox.
piss right
It
outside
was
the fucking
trying
gate.
to bite my
Just so you know,
dick.
Bruns, they are
Foxes don't
outside.
care if you're from
Just
the
piss
Empire
on
or if
the
you're from
dick.
Maryland. They're gonna chase you either way if you're on their territory.
I'll try that
Just
again.
piss on the
Those
fox.
things are very territorial, you know.
And by outside, I
Get
mean
angry.
outside the front door. So
I'll tell you.
Well, let us
Well,
be
this
grateful
is my answer
then
to a
that we are
fox
not
if that ever
fighting
happens.
foxes.
I don't know how the fuck you did that by holding your hand out, but I'm very concerned now. There you go.
Shin is here. Then
This is my answer to a fox.
See?
Fucking drow magic. That's why we're
I
here to get rid
swear,
of all the
it's so
fucking drow.
tight. Quick draw. Yeah, I wish I could do that with a crossbow. Wouldn't that be crazy? If we had weapons that could do that, we could just pull it out and just fire.
I hear
that'd be
that.
interesting.
I hear you can do that with those
Have you ever
miniature
seen one of
crossbows that
the
can't punch through anything
Inquisitors?
higher than leather. Little
Mini
handheld things.
crossbows.
I've never seen a mini crossbow.
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
Apparently
but
they're
you think everyone's
expensive
ever
as
gonna
all
use
hell.
them in war?
I've
Uh,
seen.
that
Why
was
would you use a
that was
mini
even
Are you
crossbow?
talking about the flintlocks?
You can't make
No,
a...
those are even
no,
more
no, we're talking
expensive.
about
No, not a
We're talking about
flintlock.
like these like handhelds, but they don't puncture anything. So why use them in war? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they're a
Plus, they're more
personal
expensive,
defense
so it's
weapon for civilians.
harder to-
and
Well, I
it's less
suppose.
volume for more copper and more silver. Why would we even bother?
I
Probably
suppose one of the
something
inferior
to
beings
sell.
might find a use for them, though that would make their combat prowess as minimal as before.
Could be something for the civilians. Make them feel like they have something to defend themselves, but keep them in
Still
line.
more expensive, so why don't they get a real crossbow?
Or a dagger.
It makes no sense. Yeah, or a dagger, but
Just
if
pull out a
something's far
kitchen
away
knife.
trying to shoot at them, then like pull out a kitchen knife. Oh yeah, at that point, you're really in your home and you got nothing else to defend yourself. Get the thing you cut your meat with. And even then, not many people cut their own meat.
Indeed.
I've seen,
Kitchen.
I've seen a
Kitchen
few
knife isn't a
bad
thing people
things
have.
with a dagger. That's for sure.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a servant to do that.
Cut what? Wait, what? What's the context here?
I said you could
To serve and
use-
cut one's meat.
Huh.
Right?
I've
I mean,
seen a few
sure.
mad tricks with a dagger. Once saw two idiots get into a bar fight.
There's a reason I
One
have
managed
slaves.
to pull a dagger. Other one nearly lost his entire head.
It tends to happen when someone pulls a dagger in a bar fight. That's why we got armor. Make that a little less possible. Can't have someone sneaking from behind us and stabbing us in the neck and killing us in one blow. That'd be ridiculous.
And embarrassing.
Of course.
That would be
Quite.
rather embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Rather so.
Wait, we're not protected enough. Someone could actually do that, couldn't they?
I've got eyes pointed in
you got
every
chained
bloody
and one
direction.
got-
If someone managed to stab
you
us in the
got
back without the
harder
rest of
than
us
chained.
noticing, I'd be worried about our eyesight.
There we go. There we go.
Listen, I can barely
that's the
see
kicker
anything
right
from
there.
this helmet.
Aye.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why we have you facing the back wall when nothing's getting over.
You're a little too safe. Look at this shit. I feel bad for you, honestly. Look at that. You can't get anything in there. All the air that this man gets to breathe comes through his eye sockets.
It makes my eyes
That's it.
dry.
It's
It's even worse than this fucking snow.
Right.
I can barely take off this helmet.
I
Why
do not
not?
envy you.
Look.
Oh, fuck, it's on there.
can't
How'd you
take it
get it?
off.
How did
Oh,
you
what?
get it on?
He's got it stuck.
Hold on.
Oh,
It looks
fuck.
like. Sorry, I bumped into you. It looks like he has some kind of, I don't know, piece over it that kind of closes it. So you put this
Oh,
on,
this thing
and then
clamps.
that on,
Is that
and
how it
then
works?
that
This
on.
part clamps over the
From what it looks
breastplate
like.
and the helmet.
I think
If
you
you've been
might
known
have
to lose your helmet, I don't
take that off.
understand why.
If you happen to notice, this part flips up.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
I think it's rusted
No,
shut.
that's not. No, that's
Oh,
not.
no.
I don't think
Are you
that flips
sure?
up. I
It
think
looks
it's
like a
welded.
seam right
Yeah,
here. There
that's-
looks like there's a bolt right there.
As welding. As welding for
Huh.
sure. I don't see any kind of
What
bolt.
the fuck is welding?
I don't know. I've heard
rivet.
it term things you put things together.
Yeah, rivet.
Sounds like fucking drow magic to me.
That's what
You've
puts
never
together
been in
your
one of
armor.
the
So I don't
blacksmith
think it's
shops,
actual
then.
magic. It's what the forgers do, I guess. Put things together.
I suppose.
Do melding? I don't know. Whatever they call it.
Also, why'd the Empire give us gold armor?
It's not
From
actual
fire
gold.
colors.
It's just regular iron and steel with paint.
Paint
Dye.
or perhaps a brass
Or some kind of polish.
Some fine fucking paint.
Coating.
Yeah.
Like polish. Like
Why is
it's
there a
literally
skull
There
in my
are
hand?
ways
it's
to
not actual
there are
gold.
ways
If it
to
was
temper
actual-
things a
Is
certain
there?
color.
Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine,
there
look,
is.
imagine
Like
if the
that.
I don't
Empire,
know. Maybe
imagine
to
if the
seem more
Empire could
scary.
afford to get us
I'm
actual
terrifying,
gold
yes.
armor for the entire army. Imagine
Fear.
Have you ever
It's
seen
the beard.
actual gold armor? They don't use it
Do I
because
even have-
anything will punch right
a little
through
bit.
it.
that. Right, it's
Coming in
goes
contact
pretty
with
fucking
armor
easy.
would be something purely ceremonial.
That's pretty easy.
It would be
Should be ashamed.
suicide to be
I'm-
wet to
I'm
don
very
that type
ashamed.
of armor.
You'd probably
If
fall
my
over
father
from
could see me with
exhaustion
this
before
right
you
now,
even
he would-
made it
he
to
would surely
fighting.
cut me.
maybe one of them's the real one and one of them's not.
Such a
The other
shame.
one's the stronger one, I suppose.
Sounds like
Another
fun out there.
exchange of belts.
Because there's a wall.
Look, how much jerky have
Okay,
you
come
had?
with me. Come with.
No. How much jerky have you had?
Okay, no, you come with me. Come with
Yeah,
me.
one
come
piece.
with me.
Yeah,
come with
yeah, one really big piece.
All right. I'll humor them. I'll humor
that's
them.
like whenever I give ale to this fucker right here, and I tell him just one sip, he
Come
drinks half
on.
the fucking mug. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
I
Right
will
here.
grab you
Oh, for
and
now.
drag you.
You know, you realize we're in a war situation in a camp right by an enemy territory, right?
And you realize that you're deaf as a doorknob, and you apparently can't hear any enemy fire.
Why
You
does that
didn't see
fucking
that
matter?
volley overhead.
I saw the volley.
It's just beyond those
I
walls,
hear
don't
it.
you know?
Right. Yeah, I saw it.
So you should be able to hear it. Or maybe your hearing is just shit.
God, if anything
I'd
I hate about
expect
this
him
armor, I
in full
can't
plate
itch.
being able to be the deaf one, not you.
Why don't you just take a stick and shove it in there?
I guess I'm the crazy one then. I don't know. Guess I'm the only
Apparently.
one who knows what I'm hearing.
Do you not hear that?
What?
Come on.
Oh.
I know what you want to have. Another piece of jerky.
Eat
I'm
it.
not fucking eating a jerky anymore. I'm getting my own jerky.
Eat it.
Nope. Want that
Hey, if
shit.
you're not having it,
You
I'll
just
take it.
You just
Alright,
wasted
go
perfectly
ahead.
good jerky.
It'll come out of
Yeah,
his
it's not, that's not
rations
wasting. It's
tonight,
going to
don't
another
worry.
unfortunate soul. You know
Good.
what's in that jerky, right? Fucking idiots. I'm getting
What, your
something
mother?
on. Ah, fuck, those jokes are still in fashion. God damn it.
They are. Your father smells of elderberries and your mother is a harlot.
I thought it was a hamster.
I thought it was, yeah, it was a hamster.
We could hear her over at that palisade.
Fairly certain it was a hamster.
Your
Oh,
father
well.
smelled that
That
bad.
was a wonderful place
Yeah, it
to
was a
catch in the
hamster.
capital before we came out here. Excuse me.
Let me see, and I believe I fought in your general direction.
You know what?
Yes,
You know what?
that's how it goes.
Your mother's so ugly, we're
Yes.
mistaking her for a servant.
I mean, at least
Who
I was
in their
able to
right
sleep with your mother
mind
more
would
than your
take an
father.
ugly
How
servant?
is
Hey,
life
you got
living,
nothing. You got
son?
nothing to clap back with. Is that it?
No, it's the fact
Obviously,
that I'm
the one
now
that
your
sucks
father
dwarf
because your
cock.
mother just slept with me.
I didn't expect to win this fast. What do I do now?
Did
Jump into the
you
fire.
win?
What? Really?
Do it.
Is that what we're going
Yes.
on now? Jumping into the fire?
Yes. Yes,
Your
do it.
fellow fucking soldier. You're standing on a cross, but
Oh,
What the
fuck?
oh, what just
Drow magic.
Fucking drow magic.
happened?
I don't know.
Wait,
but
wait,
I, don't
I
like
have to
it.
see, I have to see this.
oh.
I have to see this.
What
Ah,
was in that jerky?
Oh,
Don't go into the
Oh.
fire
Oh.
anymore.
And how the...
I think she couldn't hear.
Hold on, we have lost more men today from fire than enemy fire.
Why is everyone burning themselves on the fire?
What in the
I
world
don't
is
know, but I don't
happening?
like it.
By pie,
So
be
Satan, he was
paid.
getting a lap dance.
Right, so fill me in. What are we
in the
doing?
world?
Waiting for orders.
These fuckers
Waiting
are
for
walking
orders.
fires.
Ah, yes.
Draw
You,
magic!
have some jerky.
What did you hear?
By the Emperor's name, what just happened?
What did you hear?
Oh no.
We're not quite sure.
I swear to Sota, if you're sort of about hearing arrow fire from hundreds of feet away, I'm gonna
It was
fucking stuff
literally
that
just
mushroom
outside of
jerky
the
into
wall.
your
Did
face.
you not just see that?
I'm not looking that direction. I'm looking at you fuckers trying to walk into a
believe there's a
fire and do
thread
some weird
loose.
voodoo drow shit.
Well, it's
I'll have to
the
get the
fire is
seamstress
right
to repair
there.
that back at camp.
Nah, well, it's
arrows
over
are
there.
right
Tried
there.
to
I'm
step in
looking
the
here.
fire.
What do you
There's
think is the
no
problem with
way
me looking here and
They're
arrows
going
happening
to hit
over there?
from here to there.
I'm sorry. Did you
They're not.
did you
Not gonna
just
make
try
it.
to use the logic of I'm looking
might
at you,
try.
so I can't hear
They're
that?
not going
Just
to,
feel
though.
No,
Indeed.
it's obvious why I can't hear
It's
that.
gonna hit
I'm
the
using the
wall.
logic of I didn't see it because I'm looking this way.
Why
Then
is some of
turn the
this snow
fuck
yellow?
around.
Lots on the fire, my guy.
Ah, yes. Don't worry about it.
We're relaxing by a fire in our own camp where they can't hit us with their crossbows or their bows or whatever. And we've got patrols going around.
We're just
Why would we
waiting
need to look out
for
there?
orders.
There's no point.
The point is you're a hoe.
Right, so did I miss the assault, or
just-
has that not happened
I
yet?
just enjoy. Let me enjoy my jerky.
Oh,
I
no,
wanna
yeah,
be
I
don't
happy.
think-
I want to be happy.
You just
Fuck
said you
me.
weren't going to eat the jerky.
This is my jerky, not his.
You know,
I'll have
one
more
of
of
the
your
greatest
jerky, please.
inventions the Empire has ever made.
No, it's laced with
Right.
shrooms,
A
right?
portable chair.
No,
Hey, it's
those are
not
just
listening
little
to your
stools.
voice.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
no,
The
it's not a
size of a
chair.
square.
I mean, the
It's not a
shrooms
chair.
are nice and
Don't give any
roasted
credit
with
to a
it.
chair. That's just proper imperial squats.
It's all gone.
Ah, yes,
That is
the Imperial
proper
squat.
imperial squats.
Yes, this is
I mean,
this
it's
is
good.
form only attainable by
Tastes a little bit tangy.
Eh.
You get a
Oh,
sharp
yeah,
little
yeah,
cheese
so eating your
taste.
body is a little tangy, right?
highest
Now,
rank here.
see here. This is the proper
No.
Imperial squat.
No, this man is doing a proper imperial squat. Look at that form.
This is
look
the
at that
proper
angle.
imperial squat.
No, that's just you mansplaining on everything.
Proper imperial squats, anyone?
You mean manspreading
This is-
or mansplaining?
You do not know the
mansplaining.
proper Imperial squat. You. There is also substances you must partake in.
I'm pretty fucking
There,
deep. I'm
he
honest
does
with you.
have
That hurts
the
my
imperial
legs.
Squat, but that
He
is
does.
the squat.
It
of the
looks
spy
like it hurts
masters.
everyone's legs.
It is a very, very key difference to it. It is impressive that he knows it.
It is, and they probably know the
Congratulations.
secret
Go.
ingredient to being a proper squat to
You
go with it. It
motherfuckers
is
are
a,
going into battle with
it's a
fucking
substance known as
rings on.
mayonnaise, I believe.
Oh,
You
fuck.
must
They're all
live
married.
Also-
fashionable.
You gotta come up
Why
with
do you
some
have your
decent
ring out in
results.
the open? Just have it under your glove.
But then,
Stop
but
shooting
then-
crossbows! What do you mean?
That
Who
wasn't
shot?
me!
Do you have like a
I don't
crossbow
have
in
a
your wrist
crossbow.
or some shit?
Make sure.
Listen,
whatever
if
it
I'm
is
going
that
to
allows you
backhand-
to
Unload
make
your
things happen
crossbow
with your
before you
hands
put it
turn
on your
off.
back. It's that simple.
But I don't look, I have
Listen,
nothing. I'm
proper
not even
Turn your
getting
hands
crossbow
off
my
it right
legs in
now.
the cold.
Keep
Turn
the
your gestures
finger
off.
off the trigger.
They have been off.
Yeah, but it's
that
on
wasn't
their
me.
back, apparently. We do
Well,
that.
then who was it?
I will answer your question, Ernest. If I want to back, it is my brand of discipline of soldiers. If I'm going to backhand a soldier
I don't
or
have any
anything, I want to keep an imprint on them. So, bam.
Are you left-handed?
Right, actually, but you can still
Yeah, that's
backhand
actually
someone.
we can. You do with your plated hand, it'll hurt more. I like
Your
telling
armor
you this.
is backwards. Well, because if you're
Yes, you do
standing
with your
like this,
backhand
you're going to
first,
have
but then if you want to make
his
an
shoulder
impression, you do it the rain
to
again.
the enemy. You want the plate on this side, not
So
that
he's a
side.
lefty. So he is a lefty. And you are too. I guess you do that. Oh. Right, it's
Yeah, no, that's a right-handed grip.
oh.
Okay.
But the
Oh,
armor
they
is
put it
just
on
backwards.
backwards as fucking
you
idiots.
you put your armor on backwards.
Blame the Imperial Code. This is how they say we wear it. This is how
Don't
we
worry,
wear
I'll
it.
talk-
That's true. It's
This
actually
is how
made
we-
backwards. Technically, because you can't put the opposite. Well, actually, yeah, the plating on the hand.
No,
it
we
has
can't.
to be on that hand. Yeah,
Well, I mean, I can't take this armor
know,
off. It's glued to my body.
There's one thing
Well,
I
did
never
you-
understood
did you-
about the armor. Why do we fucking have feathers up here?
It's to make us look fancy.
It's
We
part
must
of
display.
These fucking feathers.
We must display
It's
the
the
power of the
aesthetic.
Empire in all aspects.
It's also so the generals
Dude,
know where
it,
we
it
are.
sounds so much worse from you sitting there just
I always
staring
thought
up at
it
him
was to
over yours. You
confuse
got
the
that look on your
enemy
face
before they
like
could get up close.
the
Make
power
them
of the
think they're so much
Empire.
taller, and then they shoot over your head.
yours, but he's a little bit.
I don't know.
I think it's
Six of
because
one,
they
half
put them on
dozen
the
of the other.
horses, so then they put them on the.
Again with the bolt out of
Stop.
nowhere.
That was way too close.
The firing into the camp.
They've been going
the
on all
arrows,
day.
They were practically outside the wall.
I'm getting
Ah,
itchy.
those lads have been firing all day.
They can waste
They've
their
been
boats if
bored.
they want to. It was also
Can I
sells a good
actually-
war
no,
of
I can't.
attrition. Never hurt anyone.
You itch yourself from the far.
Yes, that does seem to be a problem when the itch strikes in
No
the
more
place.
surprised than they do. We just transport
Indeed.
them over here over time, and we win this war. I'd rather it be a little less bloody than it has been so far, but you know, they decide to engage
Is
over by
actually why I have
Dawnmire.
chosen to get a lower quality shirt.
Fools they were.
A little bit rougher
Of
of
their
a shirt,
choice.
and you can press it in the right
got one of
area
their
to
lords?
scratch
Well, yeah,
whatever
'cause
itches you.
sometimes-
We got some of the
Sometimes-
apparently the
But no, I
iron
mean, I'm
wolves.
scratching myself all the way out
That's what I've
here.
heard. Imagine that.
Yeah, didn't
Iron
No, I'm
wolves.
not actually.
The fucking captain was there.
No, they
Ridiculous.
apparently didn't last. We did capture them.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, they're a
Captured all
mercenary
of
company.
them.
What are they going to do against us? Still, it was a
Now we can
strange
use-
occurrence.
well-
You don't usually see them en masse like that, just participating in a single side of a war. But then again, we've got them
now I
now,
can
and
use them.
They're in our control. Yeah, now we can use them. Give them more coin than they could ever have gotten from the islanders.
We can out. Yeah, whoever was paying them last time, we can now pay them.
Pay them double. No big deal.
If they do not burn at the stake.
Why
Oh,
would
we
they?
would burn
Too
them at the
useful.
stake.
Filthy.
We could use them as a
It is up to
diversion.
the Inquisitor.
Why would it be
And
up to
the
the Inquisitor?
Inquisitors have not been known to be kind, even to mercenaries.
It's not. How would it be up to the? Why would they care? The Inquisitors.
Below
The Inquisitors won't
That is
care
a-
unless
that
they're
is a
wanted men.
decision For the elector count.
Yep. And
Last I heard,
knowing
the
that
Elector
man.
Count was killed in that fight.
No, he wasn't.
It was not
Besides,
killed.
Yeah, I feel like he's far more
I-
important than that to just die then and there. And if he
Rumors
did
and
die, then his
hearsay.
son takes over.
whatever the case, he is a sensible man. I'm sure he'll realize the
Alright.
worth in keeping those iron wolves
all
around.
right, I need to know who set these tents up because I didn't set them up right. They are levitating at least 2 inches off the ground.
Look.
I think
It's no much to try.
The ground was higher than it is now, alright? Our calculations are off and the tents are just set
It's
up the
just
way
a
they are
hunch,
now. Don't worry
But I
about
believe
it.
it was a special one that
Alright.
goes like this the whole time. He doesn't talk.
That's
I don't
probably
know
that
why.
I don't know. I'm about to believe you're the ones who did because you're floating.
The one that thinks you can hear arrows from hundreds of meters away.
What's he talking about? My foot is as steady as there. You didn't say anything.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Oh wait, I forgot that's not how I put
Test.
that away. There we go.
Something. I need to figure something out real quick. I have a hunch. This might be correct. Hold on.
I think this might be one of
Whoa.
those things where if you
Whoa.
ignore it,
Oh,
then
oh, he's floating.
I think there's an actual platform here.
All right.
Uh.
Everybody who is not a guard and everybody who is an Imperial Guard,
Must be.
and depending on how many guards we have, I want that number cut in half. I need you all go be Imperials. Shinny, I need you to start getting the Imperial forces ready to roll.
Oh boy.
All right.
Roger, I'm gonna
My
go down the
sixth
wall
sense
and
tells
get
me something's about to
a
get
number,
going.
Head again.
and
I
then
think
get
the
them sorted.
Emperor's trying to guide us.
Okay.
So tough calls.
We got
Do you
messages.
need Gavis and Co. any longer, or shall we go be Imperials?
Go be Imperials.
My
Roger,
brothers.
Roger.
It is time.
That's what the messenger owl said.
Let me go fetch my crossbow.
Right, the Imperial, the walls of the fortification of the palisade look good.
Let me see if I can do that technique that you were so
I want to
fascinated
see a
with.
message.
I already sent the owl away.
All right,
Message in
NPCs, give me my bodies, give me my Imperials.
It
Where do we
saves
go?
paper. We don't have to cut down so many damn trees.
What the
Paper.
fuck do we care?
Yes, respawn?
I
Color
guess.
fights.
Oh,
I'm back here.
Can't believe you don't trust
Let me...
In here.
I don't trust you.
Never mind.
Wait,
Big smoochies. Let me get
the
a look at the plan of attack here again. Make sure I've got it all right.
Do we need the big heavy
Let's
guys?
go NPCs. I need those Imperials.
Let's
I'm not gonna need many, if any, guards.
Really strong. Like,
Yeah.
super strong.
Yeah.
I better have
All
like
right,
30
all right.
Imperials.
All right, sir. You're gonna have, from the looks of things, anywhere from 15 to 20. We'll double check the camp outside.
We better have more than that. We've got 32 NPCs.
Could you get the
30,
ones to
not
the
counting
left?
the DMs. Let's go, NPCs. You can hear me. Fucking respawn. Go be Imperials.
All hands on deck on those NPCs. That means even you in the woods on the right-hand side. Let's go.
We have 0 halberds. The fuck? Should have at least one of those.
Yeah,
We have literally 0. Yeah, we need halberdiers.
And then,
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, I might swap out to halberdier then if we need them.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there it is.
deafen.
Change.
Actually, I'm not gonna deafen yet.
Yeah, these are the
Gonna want several waves. Gonna want it to be increasingly harder and harder. DMs, make sure you're on top of combat. I expect injuries.
I'm gonna wait for the DM to tell us what he wants.
Oh, DM, yeah.
Why is the
Say
grip
about
so far
5
up on these
waves or
things?
so.
We should be holding it like down here.
Not counting the
here and
initial one.
here.
The first wave will be a bunch of men with axes trying to take down the front gate. It's not going to work. And then the subsequent waves after that will be with the ramps.
Okay, so first wave should be a lot of first wave should be a lot of foot soldiers, then small ones, halberds. Shields.
I mean, you can see everything from this hill. So the first group, before the waves start, will be coming up the main road with axes attacking the front gate.
First wave
It's
should
not
be
going to
light soldiers, I
succeed.
believe.
After they all die, you can just have them fucking spawning, I think you're able to just spawn Southern Road and you're halfway. And then just keep telling them to go to a ramp of their choice. Break them up into sticks.
Here you go. Here you go, Max.
I'm gonna be a crossbowman, so I'll be
All right,
for the distance
sweet.
if they try to break through.
I'm pretty comfy as crossbow, to be honest.
All right.
All right, everybody listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Listen up. So, the way we're going to do this is the first wave is going to come up the road, and it's going to attack the front gate with
All right, now I'm
axes
deafening.
trying to break in. What I would like to do is I would like to make sure that we've got some dudes with axes, we've got some crossbowmen to support, and then we've got people for the
Shinny,
actual
did you
breach
still
should
want
it
arrow
happen.
fire or just gonna use troops?
So, let's get ourselves maybe 6 axemen with shields. That'd be good. And then everybody else, go do heckin' crossbowmen or halberdier or greatsword dudes. Just mix it up, or even
Yeah,
these
the only problem
awesome-
is we can't put the sword away.
Yeah. What are we lacking right
With
now?
the shield out, we can't put the sword out. The sword can't get put
Shield's
away
over
with the
there.
shields out.
There's shields over there,
back,
right?
I'll go back to being crossbowman
Yeah,
where running short on those.
Just don't.
Crossbow, change.
You're probably fine as a halberdier because we need
So,
halberdier.
Yeah,
how many axes do we have?
Yeah, you're fine. We got enough great swords. You're fine. Yeah, you can. Well, I mean, you should be good.
I'm probably more comfortable with this.
Actually, go ahead and stay. Go ahead and stay there. 'cause
I'm right here.
I'm probably better with a crossbow than a halberd.
All right. So listen up. The way this formation is going to work, the shields with the axes are going to be following the shields with the swords. I'm assuming we got a couple of those, right? Do we have? Wow, we got like a shit ton
There's
of
a floating
dudes.
axe here.
Okay.
Do you want?
And you guys are leading the way. Anybody with halberds and greatswords are going to be following all of them further in. Everybody with the crossbows is going to keep a good little pace back, and they're going to shoot over everybody and try to nail the guys on the wall. Okay? We ready?
Just some regular knights too.
We're good as we are. Let's all head up the ladder really quick.
Up the ladder.
All right.
Guys
Prepare
that are
yourselves.
Heavy, guys that are heavy. Hold on one second. Guys that are heavy. Dwarf speed. Remember that.
You have.
Dwarf speed.
Wait. If
Where did he go?
If you got any questions, go ahead and ask your questions now because we're about to step off. Hurry up.
Heavies.
Yes.
Heavies, dwarf
Should we use the other teleport? Because they teleport straight into the camp.
He said to use the southern road. So.
And it said, no, it said they said the big chunk.
I have a quick question as well.
These guys and these guys.
Oh yeah.
This is the right one, is it? Yeah, it's the one.
Get into the formation.
Yeah.
Everybody, let's get you going.
DM.
Formation first. From there, we move out.
DM, question.
Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit because they can see us from the big tower. They can see us
It's
from
all
the big
right.
tower.
It's all right. 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 There's gonna be a little bit of VRChat stuff. Don't worry.
The
DM question.
The knights have to spawn twice since they can't spawn.
You gotta hurry up, TK. What?
During the fight, are we able to, between respawns, switch what we're fighting as the fight goes on? In case like
that's fine.
stop being required. Okay, cool.
We'll be doing wave stuff, so you can switch between waves.
Let me go ahead and grab a shield real quick.
All right, Night Boys in the front.
Crossbow boys.
Boys, then axe boys, then
Crossbow boys.
And then
Alright.
crossbows at the back.
You guys are gonna be shooting.
All right, let's get you guys moved out.
Shots.
Let's get you guys started moving.
Try to get good shots on them.
Yeah, we're behind them.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Don't overextend. Stick together.
For the Empire. For the Emperor.
For the Empire.
Pan pan. We're at the back.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I was over with the screaming men. I know it's so. Right?
Yeah, we're just gonna
I
be
know it's so
poking their
stupid,
heads
but
off as they come over the
just to
walls.
see. Hold on. Should we be heading up those hills?
We're nowhere even
No, he said
close
to
to
stay in the
bloody
back of
place
the
yet.
group. We just follow
That's
them.
our camp up there.
Okay.
We should stay near the back.
I think. No,
Yeah.
maybe not. Nope, that's their place.
High ground if we're supposed to. Comfy crossbow gang.
You wanna
Crossbow shots coming in. Yo, with me. Let's put down some fire here.
Cover.
Make sure to take cover. Crossing.
At least give cover.
Kat, I need you for sure to be watching for injuries during this while I coordinate all the ground forces coming in. Also, I need you to deploy ramps at the time that you think is right, because
I don't know.
second wave is when it's coming.
I don't know where the button is.
Oh, okay. I'll take care of it then. We'll do it as soon as the second wave starts coming.
Got it.
All right, let's push up the next set of trees.
Move up.
I'm pushing up to the building.
Hey, Kat, out of curiosity, do you know where the ramps are going to be?
I do not know. I didn't get to see them
I
beforehand.
didn't get to see them either. Okay.
Use the hut as cover. Use the hut as cover.
That's a thing for us to fix in the future. Make sure we see this shit beforehand.
Yeah.
TK. Crouch.
Got a wall in the way. We'll be fine. Ow! Fuck my leg.
If you're taking shots, make sure you go down. If you're not, that's all right.
God. Fucking way over. Okay. Come on. Fuck.
Respawn, stage yourself at the Southern Road respawn area. Just go ahead and click on it, pop back in, and then get ready to roll out. On your next charge, I'm going to deploy ramps, and you guys are going to go on the ramps and start attacking it. This next wave will be a little scuffed. Don't worry about that. Just try to do the best you can.
Call a shot. Give me a target. Give me a target.
We're shooting at the one on the, just behind the wall. Fuck it, there.
All right, rolling.
All right, you don't feel like you're going to break through the wall, guys. I want you guys to go ahead and start peeling back. It's a losing battle. Start keeping your shields up. Anybody that doesn't have a shield, peel away.
I'm going to flank around the side
You're
here
not
going to
die needlessly at the wall. You're going to get staged for a secondary offensive.
Damn.
Rendezvous with your respawns.
Okay.
Respawns, come on down the road. Meet up with your boys.
That was a good shot.
All right, those of you that are on the road, stand by right there. Wait for your reinforcements.
Fucking hell.
Reinforcements come up the road, link up with the forces that are holding back. You've got ramps in tow. I'm going to deploy ramps. Let's get you up on the walls. Here we go. Start pushing forward. I'm going to push the button, try to find a ramp, and go up it. Let's go get some heckin' Aerolandies! Push in! Don't be cowards! Get aggressive! Use that dwarven speed! Alright, here comes rewarding ramp. I'm gonna hit the button. Fuck! Use it!
Go on.
Advance! Alright, I need more guys on the left. Any reinforcing elements coming in on the left, I want them to switch over there. From the right-hand side, Crazed and Doc Kelso, when you respawn, go the left ramp instead. Everybody else maintain your ramps that you used last time.
For the Empire!
Everybody at this time has 5 respawns. This is your first one.
Captain Panda, Alred can't fight in close combat. You beat him. King's Court, it's King's Court in front of you.
Goes waves! Goes waves!
Yeah, waves, that's right.
Waves. Hey. Should I be the hell of a deal, man, or should I be stuck as this? I kind of want to be this.
Yeah, over there we have quite a few these guys.
Alright.
Give a little bit of diversity.
I wish there was a way for me to change the
the Empire! Okay, there we go.
Fire the Empire!
Fire the Empire!
Yes.
Yeah!
I'm going left. Let's go, boys.
All
right,
next wave, let's go. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Respawns. Remember respawns? So you just keep track of your own life count. Get yourselves back in there as soon as you're in. If you're flanking around, get yourselves into the central fray.
One of you a lot. How many lives do we have?
We're 6 of us.
Oh, your legs are going up, sir.
We don't have enough people to cover the entirety of the wall because VRChat limitations, so keep your focus on the gate.
You can stick around and get them from behind as well.
Can I get a quick whirl?
Rolling. 15.
All right, I'm checking my axe at. Yeah.
Push in! Push in! Have the crossbowmen cover us! Push in, knights! For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Jesus!
Fiona, jump and smash.
Too
Cat.
close!
Ooh, I felt the whistle on that one.
Make sure he keeps his head down. Why are my bolts going out sideways?
Fuck. Oh, there's no
Take
ramp over there.
this!
So we're good.
More!
Take this!
Another knight's coming!
Throws the axe up top on him.
Go! Ow! Fell onto my wooden floor. Fuck! Ow, my spine. Okay, step over here so I'm on the carpet bit. Ow!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just fell onto. I just sat my ass down on the goddamn wooden floor. Okay, that's
Keep it
two
up,
lives. How
NPCs.
many
I
do
want
we
you to
have?
increase in ferocity. Start throwing your weight into them.
Alright,
If
how
they're
many
using
lives do we
sharp
have?
weapons against you and you're in plate, toss them around. Say stuff like you grab them and throw them.
Hey, do you know how many lives we have?
5.
5? Okay, I'm down. I'm down 2.
Anyone you lose.
Yeah, I'm down 2.
Same.
Avatar. Foot soldier. Change. We gotta do it in waves. We gotta do it in waves. Hold up. Okay.
Again, brother!
For the Empire!
For the Empire!
Group with me. Come on.
Let's go.
I'm with you.
Come on.
Let's push to the tree line. Get some cover.
Ready, brother. Charge!
For the Empire!
Right side.
For glory and the Empire!
Alrighty.
Charge!
Come on. Randy scum.
Sir, Wolverine can't fight. She's not very strong. You recall her.
Sergeant, with your coming in, you take another sword swipe to your back.
To your side.
3.
Admiral? I was just wondering if the crossbow hit was like, did it penetrate?
Yes, it did.
Okay, see.
Okay. For the Empire!
Push on King Scourge, Bear. You got him. Chase
All right,
him,
let's
chase him.
have this. Cat, let's have this be the last
Nice.
respawn wave. Give me one,
Alright.
like,
You like
biggie wave and
nuns,
send it in at
man.
once.
If you die, gather at the rope, and you'll come in as a big wave.
Yeah. Fuck my leg.
The blows from behind from the drow don't do much, but the crossbow bolt to your knee sure did. Your left leg is out of commission.
Fuck.
You hurt your hand doing that.
Die, Imperial fucking piss bag!
And final life.
We have one. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
I'll send you to
Up there.
Keep shields up to protect
All right.
Halberdier.
Cat, we're ready for that last wave. Send it.
Ooh, I'll take this. Take this.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Lean from the front.
Let's
go. Come on.
Go in front. Go in front. Go in front.
Charge! The commander! With the commander!
With the captain.
The captain! Forward! We have a captain on our side! Go right!
For glory and the Empire! Overwhelm them! Spearman! Careful, he has a spear. Keep your distance.
Oh no! Some teams do not be able to hear anymore.
One behind us.
Corner him. Surround him!
Not today.
Keep disengaging. Leave him be if he wants to run like a coward. Yo, attention on the front line. Fuck, where'd that come from?
Come on.
Push in, push in, push.
For you.
Alrighty.
Your mother told me.
You go right, I go left. In the back.
Out of the way, you stupid fucking drow. Come on.
By the wolf, lads.
Run like the cowards you are.
Get the little drow.
Leave them be, you're overextending, comrade. Pull back. Back to the line.
Just stand there, fucking help.
Fuck.
he's dead. Oh, never mind. Oh. No, he's very alive. He's.
Stay back, foul creature!
You're dead, mate. You're dead, mate. You're dead.
Oh,
Except
okay.
You're dead.
It's been funny, though. Like, actually, no, that would have been traumatizing.
Fucking VRChat, stop lagging!
While pregnant.
Why not?
Because, like, just imagine, like, you're being a combat NPC and then you're water like.
The horns of retreat have sounded. If you're anywhere outside the fortress, go ahead and pull back. You are done.
It's intense.
I gotta fix my foot. There we go.
Oh god.
Damn.
Being pregnant doesn't turn you into an alien panda.
I don't know. I thought it makes it like. But you inflate. You like. And I close my tower.
Oh no!
Oh no! No! That's what that was.
I can't hear you. I'm going to go home and try to rejoin.
Dude,
Ow.
fucking Gambit just brutalized me.
This whole thing is going wrong.
I know.
Shinny, do you have this? I gotta do injury rolls at the medbay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
No.
I got the audiobug as soon as I went with the
We should probably go on the NPC there if you're gonna keep talking.
Oh.
Oh. I mean.
I got so unlucky. I literally.
I'm gonna sit down
every
after
time
that.
I was, my lives were just.
Injury wise, Maya has taken an arrow directly to her chest.
I mean,
She rolled a 5.
I know, like.
Skolas has taken an arrow
like,
to his side. He rolled a 7.
I know, I quite enjoy getting bludgeoned to death.
Soda
I don't
pop
know why. It's like,
took crossbow.
Just write it up for me, would you? That'd be a lot easier.
What headset am I using? Good old Generation 1 vibe. 3 years old at this point. Doing wonders still.
That's such
Here. Back corner. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got the shit kicked out of me by Tang twice. Well, the first time he like banged me in the back of the head. The second time he punched through my chest.
Oh, same. He did that with me as well. He just cleared right through me.
Yeah, it was. I like see a fist on the other side of me. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess I'm fucking killed.
Because I actually started more
I was on top of the hill doing a standoff, then VRChat like that. Next thing I knew, there was a fist through my chest.
Oh yeah. Give me 5,
Yeah,
Give me 5.
Yeah. Too. It's the craziest part.
You said you were fucking sweating.
Guys, I think
or something.
Wait, what? They're
Cat, I need you to take care of that.
Yep, on my way.
What the fuck? Okay, to the camp.
I need some NPCs. I need at least 4 of you.
You've got everyone coming to the camp.
Wait, never mind. They're just taking the ramps off, apparently.
Are they retreating?
They're taking off the ramps.
Okay. Just making sure.
Never mind, boys.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Alright.
Okay, you're good.
Yes, respawn. You can respawn.
Okay.
I'm afraid for it if you need it.
That looks sick.
I was gonna say, alright, we just spam all these now?
Advo.
Tang
had the audio bug for a lot of that, so I don't know how many hits he was counting. So just
Okay.
so you're aware of that.
I'm currently writing an injury roll. Actually,
Okay, I was
I shot
mordhowing him for reference sake.
Okay.
I
Also,
in that
we
Gambit
noticed-
and
also,
for, like, most of it, and I'm pretty sure
yeah,
I got both of them like, quite a few times.
getting a headbutt match with Chatterton is a bad idea. The guy just goes fucking savage on you.
Who is the person in the tower that we were like pelting with arrows right
I saw him take you down in front of me. Oh god.
Oh, you saw him do that?
I was next to you going, because I tried to hit him, but then you two were so involved in your headbutting, you were just ignoring him, so I was like, okay,
so many
and then you started, oh god.
And there's only throw me in my head.
We've got so many swordsmen, but they're all using spears and just outrageous.
Doing pretty good. Is this so?
Adrenaline's
Are
going.
we having a lull?
Oh, yeah.
Is
Good
that
combat's
it? Are we
always
having
like
a
that.
bit of a
I don't
that's
know.
it, looking at the time.
It was great. I was 1v4'd with a
like,
broken left arm, so only
because I'm just wondering if I should go to bed at this point. It's like quarter past 6. No, it's like
That'd be a
20
question
past
for DM.
6 in the morning. What? Can I go to bed?
I mean, if you want to leave, you can leave.
I think the next stuff probably needs less. So if you need to now,
Anybody else?
yeah,
Drink
there's
some water. Anybody, so I know.
he's now got like the little mission now. So yeah.
Any of you hit any other character, so I know. It's doing injuries right now.
I think I'm probably gonna.
Alright, okay.
Holy shit.
Also, well, I can hear.
I think no, I think he blocked most of that I was seeing played. Because I was fighting Allerton, Saravith, which
there was a lot.
no, actually I pulled him down from the platform. I don't know if that does anything.
Oh no, he called me out every fucking. Sorry, really quickly. I've gotten a one-on-one with Somo.
I know a lot of audio bugs happened. Like Tang had one the entire time.
And I shot him. I'm pretty sure in the leg. I almost forgot
A lot
that.
of people fighting there. Whenever anybody's watching it, it's just a full.
I got a solid
full
hit
skin.
on. I don't remember his name, but he's the really short halfling who wears green.
One, though, the
Bobo.
invisible people is kind of.
Are we just hanging out down here?
Just fucking slash me in the tummy.
Or are we just hanging out?
Just hanging out.
I think we.
I'm taking. I'm drinking. I'm taking drink water.
Yeah, get drinks. This is your time to
Get your water, boys.
First
time
he hit me in the
back of the head. The second time,
I have to go hydrate.
Alright.
I love Haven to death. God, does he fucking anime fight with the fucking.
Or shouldn't he just send you the message?
He does.
Fucking.
Just do your normal. Just do your normal against him. It's fine. It's, the DM's there. It's cool.
Just dueling with him just because it's fun bullshit.
Now
That's a
Arm's gonna
fucking
get that one.
shit.
Sun God.
Those are the captains. These
I
are the
think it's
captains
a lull,
here.
so I'm gonna
Which
be
are great. Which, you know, still, these are pretty badass.
I'm okay.
I'm tired.
I'm very tired.
Captain now.
I might head off things.
Dude, this guy's got a cape.
Yeah, I didn't want to. He has a
This guy has a cape. Yeah. It's even cape. Look at all these fucking medals he's
feeling
got.
pretty dead.
Oh
Yeah, this guy should not have gone down.
I mean, he was what? He was 2v1ing Arn and
Yeah, this guy should not have gone.
Valor.
There was no way he should have lost to those two.
Screaming.
Not this guy.
Well,
Not no way. This guy would have lost.
Rattler.
Okay, hang on. Can I suck it?
I kept going up the
He doesn't.
Yeah, we do. Wait, he does have the copy. Get him.
Why don't have?
Because this guy's probably far more mobile than these guys are. Because without that, he can move a lot more.
But
This guy
also,
should
he
not
has a
have died.
bigger dick.
No, he's more mobile because he has a can't be attacking. He's massive.
That's literally my third leg. Like, it's going down his pant leg.
No, guys. So here's what it actually is.
That makes him
the
more
captain,
mobile.
No, guys. This is what happened. The captain lost his right leg, and it's just his cock.
That's one
Also, look at your boots. They're so pointy. You could just
I got fucking tanked.
I was actually.
So he lifted
Yeah,
me.
he had the audio bug, so
He lifted me
going
up
with it.
and just started punching me repeatedly in the gut.
Wait, Kate kept up me once, and I didn't even hear him say anything, and then Captain Rattle was going off on your left, and it's like, what? Oh.
That happened to me once with him, and then also Morgan got me from behind. It's like, hey, behind you. Oh fuck.
Morgan got me in the nuts. He hit me down. He pushed. He hit me over the head with his shield because I was bending over, and then he just rammed me in the crotch with his hammer.
And then Arn just took a mace and just slammed me straight in the
The
skull.
woods near the camps should now be populated with Imperials.
Let's move.
Alright.
You should know why from episode planning.
Remember to use your avatar every so often, so you're not stuck invisible.
Yes, it doesn't screw up. Should we do patrols?
Reminding.
I'm actually going to take You and you. We're gonna go between the camps a couple of times. So, actually, we take OSL.
Internet, please. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Shank.
Yeah, check me from behind. This is
Alright.
tight now.
I'll be the only guy that uses this model. Fuck it.
I'll join you. Hold on. Makes sense that there should be more foot soldiers.
Well, there would be halberdiers, too. That's what I was saying before, we need halberdiers and those guys and these guys. And...
Yeah, no one was doing it. They wanted the bigger guys. Alright.
The more we use these guys, the more they just underestimate them.
Yep, exactly.
So that's why you
if we send them in like mob enemies, then...
No, think of them as mob enemies.
Yeah, exactly. They're not mob enemies, they're fucking tanks. Anyways. I feel like we have to do some patrols for reasons.
I will join you on that.
Yes. I don't know why, it's just Sotar's been talking in my ear lately. I've been eating that shroom jerky.
Let's get Solus, Jackal, and Draco as a patrol, and the rest of you stay here.
Huh?
There's only people in the camp.
I'll be with you then.
Sounds good. For the Empire!
Alright.
Am I going? What?
Let's do a little sit by the campfire. Makes it look like we're on break.
Alright. I can just put my sword away. And,
We'll say they're in that tent there, so if we get jumped, we run to that tent for weapons. Or go fisticuffs.
well, my weapons are on me. Your weapon's next to you. What are you talking about?
Fair enough. It's over here.
Yeah, better yet, you're heating it in case someone tries coming forward and you will stab with a flaming blade. If they're stupid enough to come here, they're stupid enough to die.
Ah.
Alright. Now, how did that one song go again? I sung it as a boy. Oh yeah, it's the CAMPFIRASONG song. It'd help if you sang along.
I don't know the song.
Oh.
Do I hear heresy over there?
Well. Would you like to sing anything then? I'll join in.
Nothing really comes to mind.
What was shit talk Ledford?
Anytime.
Alright. So, how small of a prick do you think they have to try and fucking like 8v1 us?
Sorry, can you say that again?
8 of them.
I think a frog got in your...
How small of a prick do you think they have to fucking send like 4 or 5 of them at us? All at once.
I think they are better than they are. Or they're fools.
Well, they're horrible, that's what they are. They're shitty guards.
One good
Die
old swing and you
immediately.
get like 5 of them if they weren't lucky.
Damn right, you should be able to. Even if they get hit by the haft of your fucking thing, they still get hit by it. That'll hurt like a bitch.
Ah. Shame I couldn't get in the fight though. I was stuck watching from the back line before they called a retreat.
Sorry. Hey.
I could have had them if we just sent in more numbers. They're already past the walls and they can only hold out
Yeah.
so long from attrition. Just my thoughts though.
It's a battle of attrition, and we have over a lot of men.
Thousands of men. Are you kidding me?
Well, I wouldn't say the number out loud. Don't know who the fuck's hearing or listening.
Ah.
We saw what they had. They had them damn fucking drow. Fucking dastardly things. Always have to take
cowards
the
is what
tongue
they
of a
are.
drow. Anytime that you go off and try selling one, always take its tongue.
You always
Unless
take the
you're selling it
tongue of
for
any
that
elf.
other reason. Huh?
I feel like that's a rule of any elf.
Well, yeah. But especially drow. They're always so fucking chatty, mouthy, blah 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 blah. You know?
Weird. Who's that on the mountain? One of ours?
One of our men? Aye.
It looks like
He's
it,
wearing
yeah.
the colours.
One of our crossbowmen.
The right colours.
He's wearing the colours.
Hard to tell through all this bloody white.
Hmm. I'm honestly surprised that we sent us with the full plate and shields with an axe to try and hit them instead of the halibuts would have a lot more fucking strength behind them and just have us cover them with the flanks.
Yeah. They had too many getting around our
I would take
backside.
it up.
We weren't able to keep
I would take
formation
it up
jumping
with
up
the
those ramps.
Inquisitors then.
Okay, Cat.
Perhaps.
All the injury rolls have been tended to. We had one death roll, but they survived. I am ready to continue. Where are we at, and what are we doing?
I did
We got
say
one more
to not
roll.
throw so many
Nick is
knights,
black.
but that was
He's in the med
that
bay.
was me.
He just needs to roll. If he gets below a
Well,
5,
the knights are the ones
he's
that had the
gonna death roll.
axes and shields, so we kind of needed them if we were going to try and bust down that shoddy
Nick,
looking
you said?
shield.
Well,
Fucking
I was meaning.
Mounted
I was
man.
more meaning.
Mounted man.
I'm
Got
agreeing with you. They should have sent the halberds and using a few knights to cover the flanks for arrow fire. That gate would have been then down in an instant.
Precisely, and they could have also sent men with full plate to fire crossbows.
You ever tried to fire a crossbow in full plate?
Yes,
it's
it's
easy
not
as
that
you
hard.
think,
I
man.
just do this.
Well, it's also the elevation.
Honestly
It's hard to
sucks,
get.
but
It's hard,
hey, at least it's hard,
it's hard to
die.
get high elevation.
Well, yeah. Can only like go straight in like that.
Have you tried going up that hill?
All right, mountain man's taken care of. We got a 17. He's Gucci.
Did you get 10?
Yeah, he's fine.
All right.
Something my sixth sense tells me
calls.
that they survived this attack pretty hardly. Should have kept up the goddamn attack.
Orders are orders.
Well, of course. How could there not be casualties from us invading? Did they think that we're mere peasants? I mean, look at them.
Even if
They're
they-
peasantry fighting us.
Even if they survived this time,
Half the
next
people
time
couldn't
they'll
even
be
wield the
weaker,
bloody weapons they
and
were
weaker
swinging
still.
around. More of a danger to their teammates than their friends. And their enemies. Ah.
Maybe they were just testing them.
Mainly their friends, if they're dumb enough to try and get to the front lines where all their friends are.
I saw that drow take a few hits on their shield. Probably broke their arm, if I'm gonna guess. The twigs that they look like.
Fucking drow. Thing tried
every
hitting,
injury
thing tried hitting my brother. I was watching from a bit of a distance. shooting
I was up there
crossbow
with you, up on the hill.
bolts, aiding it and also covering one of the crossbowmen. The damn thing tried swinging a mace at the back of his leg when he had full plate on. Fuck.
I mean, that would work. Blunt impact weapons, they do a number to
It'd work
play.
if they weren't a fucking drow twink.
That would do it.
If they were human, they'd have more strength in their arms.
Be careful where you're swinging that thing. Swear you're not one of the Imperial with proper goddamn training.
just got to just have to perform maintenance. You know how
Point it always at the ground. If you're gonna point it up, have it unloaded.
I've disabled
Yep.
it, don't worry.
Good.
Don't worry, unlike those shitty crossbows that we fucking killed and butchered one of them and got our hands on. These aren't shoddily made and shittily made. We actually have good levers. We've got a whole safety system to prevent us from shooting each other. And we
Well,
have a
for
good
now,
view
relax.
better.
We'll have.
Your campaign.
I have another hour I can stick around, it looks like, before I'm going to have to inexplicably disappear into the camp and never be seen again.
Make sure to just drink some of your canteen.
Got it right here.
Yeah, before...
Okay,
Before
NPCs.
little-
This is DM Shinny here. What's the skinny on our layout? Do we have our imps out in the woods doing wood stuff?
Yep,
Yeah,
I
we're
have them
patrolling
already.
in the camp.
I already
Excellent.
have them doing.
Thanks, Kat.
Alright, nothing got fucked up by
NPCs,
that.
for the record, you're doing a great job as usual. Keep it up.
Very good. And my left tracker is perfectly fine. I accidentally fell on it at one point.
I see.
I got a tracker on my left hip so I can do falling forward and backwards, but I can't fall to the left.
Ooh, nice.
And guess what? I took a mace upside the right of the head.
Ouch.
Well, that'd be fucking
I got
painful.
my boots and I got my belt. That's all I need.
Well, yeah, it allows you to keep mobile and run faster than me. You don't need to outrun them, you gotta outrun me. That way so I can fucking protect you.
I wish every one of them thought the same as you. Some of them are out too much for their own personal glory. Don't think of the ones sitting behind them.
Well, of course, I'm a fucking Josad. I've got a good head on my shoulders.
It's nice to just be able to sit by the fire. Shame that we have to take up night shift for it, though.
It's fine. Night shift isn't too bad.
Oh, you got a good
It's just
campfire
too damn
nearby.
cold.
At least a torch, even.
At least it isn't like, in those damned woods in fucking... Fuck, where were they?
What was that?
I think they
Four
were up,
provinces
like,
back?
north or south. What? Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
the
I was
woods near
there.
the fucking... The, like, southern dwarves that we just massacred.
Fuck all of them
They
here,
fucking...
but...
those weird creatures they sent at us. I don't think those were even theirs. The creatures were killing them, too. Don't know what the fuck those things were.
Indeed.
Can't say I know. I was assigned here afterwards. Met up with you on the way down.
I played the part. I like flying across my room.
I'm fresh out of the capital myself.
I see. Welcome.
They
How was,
told me.
How was the crossbow training? And go on, speak, yes.
Actually, quite intuitive. I still have the calluses. But the recruiters told me I do this, survive this whole war, get to pick out myself a nice little plot of land. Thinking maybe popping the question of my girl back home, bringing her out here, maybe starting a little farm. I don't know. I don't know too much about farming, though. She does. She knows a lot about it.
I'm not planning to settle down
Myself,
just
I
yet.
got... Quick thing. It is mandatory for men to serve in the Empire.
Oh.
Yes, that... But,
Yep.
My service is
I got
nowhere near
a
yet done yet,
few
so I
lessons
never
at-
consider such things.
Yeah. Got a few lessons back room. They said after this war was done, well, I'll be able to do the same thing. Pick out a plot of land, whatever the fuck I want, and I want that fucking... somewhere. This place looks nice.
If I was to choose,
I'm hoping that I get
nice little house up there on the
even
hill,
right
maybe.
here.
Yeah, maybe even right here.
Work at the castle. Whoever takes that over, get a nice cushy guard job.
Actually,
Perfect.
Wonderful.
wait, no, I wouldn't want to be here. My brother reported... Holy shit, no, I wouldn't want to be here.
What do you know
He
that I
reported
don't?
that there was a dried up fucking...
Oh, should have tried. Yep, you're not living here.
Fucking... I forgot what the place is. It's where the Dryads live.
What they call it? Grove?
Oh, yeah, no,
A
I
den?
wouldn't want to be
Yeah,
anywhere near
Grove.
that.
Yeah.
House of Horrors is
wouldn't
what
want
I
to be
call
anywhere
it.
Really
near
hard to get
that.
into.
Yeah,
His
you're
nose
right.
was dried up and he was able to walk in and out of it freely. I
Ooh.
was damn shocked to read that. Had to tell the Inquisitor about it and all that.
Oh, they probably know more than we ever would.
Probably.
The Inquisitors, of course. I'm sure they're the first
It's
ones
kind
that
of
he
their
wrote
job,
to.
after all.
Yes, precisely.
Oh well, it's above my pay grade. I'm just here to do my job, serve the glorious Empire, then find myself
I've
a
only got
nice,
one man
cushy
manning
guard
the
position.
fucking gate. Hold on.
Where's the other one they just pulled from us a few minutes ago?
Oh, there he is. Well, the patrol just got
Probably
back.
off taking a piss.
Patrol just got back, alright.
Welcome back to camp.
Another one with the gate.
What's
How's that?
We're on night shift. We're relaxing until night. Then we'll be guarding the gate.
Alright.
Unless someone wants to volunteer to do that.
I'll watch the gate.
Me.
Alright.
Stay safe.
Careful.
Look
Don't
out
die.
for ideas.
Oh my god, he will die.
I can still hear you. Bastards.
Like this nation, because I see that a lot of the gods really hate the fucking other people.
Wish we weren't attacking the fucking winter. It's freezing out here.
Nah, my fucking feet are wet all the fucking time.
Don't have any of those fancy plate grooves that keep all the fucking moisture out. We just got these leather things.
Nah.
Alright. You leave your weapon back in the tent. What are you doing? At guard.
Wait, what?
Where's your
I
weapon?
was just taking a shit. Oh.
I gotta take a piss.
Oh, wonderful. Take back your spot. I'm gonna go back, sit back down.
The small one.
Is that what that fucking...
The God Emperor.
The dainty little one. The one he was saying
Wonderful,
was swinging
okay.
a mace.
Back from his bloody
The
piss.
small purple.
Seriously.
I mean, small purple one has a nice look, you know, assets and everything. She'd make a good
I
one.
wouldn't mind having one of those
It's not
as a
surprised that
slave.
he bought her.
Doesn't surprise me none at all either.
Surely he gets any good use out of her. He's a human.
Oh well, once we finish this, there'll be enough pickings for everyone. Might even lower the price
Precisely.
of them.
No. Lower the price
Not
for
for-
us because we
not for
fucking
the-
served and we captured them.
Not for the good ones, but I wouldn't be surprised if they got enough from this war to give every family at least one.
Yeah, I could see that. My family
They
themselves
may not
have
be
a few
pretty, they may
doves,
not be smart, but they'll do the
yeah.
job.
Yeah, my family themselves have a few dwarves and a few elves. So one of those elves has been passed down for like 2 or 3 generations now.
My family had an elf. Sweet lass. Shame she was born an elf. She would have made a fine woman of the Empire. But can't help who you're born as.
You know, the reports that the Inquisitor and I got, or the Dressards, it was interesting. Saw a report that there was an elf that hated other elves and dwarves. I was like, that's shocking. Fuck.
Well, that one's gonna
elves
die
hating
quick. It's
dwarves,
made
yeah,
enemies
that's
of
not shocking,
everybody.
but elves hating elves. Elves are prideful, for even the other elves is. Fuck.
Doesn't surprise me none. Back messenger owl.
Think I got one last little bit of fight in me before I have to turn. Before I return home, I'll return to the camp, the bigger one.
What do you do is swing that big old sword around? Trying to press someone? Put that thing away. You're at rest.
Hey, put your
We're
sword
night
away.
shift, sir.
Yes. Wish to join night shift, then go ahead and cuddle around the
Grab a
fire
seat.
with us.
I'm good.
Alright.
Yeah,
Enjoy
Bill's
night
passing
shift
by
then.
again.
I think I fucking broke my back.
What do you mean you think you broke your back?
Hold on. Let me have a look. Ugh. Were you fighting?
Fucking. Just fucking. Stretching.
Clank, clank, clank.
Ah! What the
You should be
Tell you
fine.
what, these
You're not
stretches are
dented.
impossible for him to do because you can't raise your arms that high.
What the fuck is happening?
What in the world?
I think we have a fucking traitor. Is that what it is?
Make sure you guys drink your
I
That's what we do with traitors.
hydrate yourselves.
Kill them, take
The
their
fuck
heads,
is
throw 'em in
hydration?
pikes.
What you mean, what the
Drink
fuck
from
is
your
hydration? Drink some
canteen,
fucking water!
dumbass.
Clang.
Yes, make sure you drink from your fucking canteen. Yes, as he said.
Yeah, drink some water.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking some water. I'm gonna drink some water.
I chugged half my canteen today. What are you doing? Get out of the fucking
What
fire!
the fuck is my water?
Get
Fucking,
out-
where's my
get out of
water?
the fire, you
Fucking idiot.
Alright,
Don't
Chad, how
go
we
in the
looking?
fire,
Everybody's
sir.
getting all geared up over here.
Get out of the fire, you
What?
have leather on your
Soldiers
fucking
should be on the right
armor!
side near the camps. They're ready to go.
Very cool.
The fuck you mean?
You have leather and you have a fucking coif under there. What are you doing?
Fucking I have no idea.
We haven't finished the fireproof armor yet.
Nah, he's going commando. It ain't nothing under there. He's chafing like a madman.
What, you want me to fucking take a piss out here? I'll fucking do it.
Looks like the messenger owl's back. What
No,
news,
don't.
messenger owl?
Plus, I don't think
Well,
you'd be
we're
able
moving
to.
out soon, so just be ready. We may need to go on a small patrol or defend this
As you
camp.
say, messenger
What
owl.
that?
Thank you for the news.
Alright. I
Thank
never
you,
fucking
Messenger
met us
Owl.
talking out before. What the fuck?
What do you mean it came bringing a message?
Alright, well, fucking, I'm gonna take a piss around
Yes,
this
from the
fucking
Inquisitor
campfire.
himself.
You know, guys like it or not.
Don't diss the messenger.
Go in the fucking corner.
There's trees everywhere.
If this
Light
starts
the
smelling
fire.
like your piss, I'm going to cut your dick off.
We will
I like
know
to see
where
it
you
dry.
pissed. It'll turn yellow.
You know that the fucking just ought not to be fucking.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He pissed
I
off
got
the heavy
five-
armored
I
guy.
got 5
Sensitive. I
crowns.
was fucking with you,
5
mate.
crowns on him.
Fucking what, mate?
It's not funny to joke up pissing here. I want to see a brick.
That's assuming we could see it through those pants. Might be this big.
You know what?
That fucking mosquito, bunk.
I kicked it towards you.
Hey,
Fucking
hey,
cinders,
come on, come on.
My
Fucking take that,
friends
you.
here.
Hold on. Scoops up
We're all
snow,
friends
throws
here.
it over you.
All right. Thank you.
Learn to take a joke, man.
Yes.
You're not gonna survive out
I
here
fucking-
long enough if you
I
don't.
fucking-
Compliment him even.
Oh, he
Say, like, even
fucking.
his small prick is bigger than the fucking Irelandese.
I got that.
That's not
I
much of a
listen.
compliment.
Hey, listen, alright. Fuck you.
What do you mean? I was giving you a
What a
compliment.
great comeback.
Yo, I'm gonna
All of the
fucking piss out here
Empire
right
has
now.
bigger cocks than the fucking Irelandese. Every little last
How
one.
the
here.
fuck you could take this goddamn armor off? Jesus. I had to take the whole damn thing off to even piss here.
You have a fucking squire for that. Are you stupid?
Yes. I'm gonna go on the other camp. Fuck y'all.
Alright. Take care.
I'm sure that they're not as fun as us.
Man, sometimes the armor is compensating for something else.
Sometimes, yes. You know, but it's kind of a good thing having a small prick. Because that means that if you get hit here, there's more room for it to actually go through than before it actually hits your, you know, everything.
I like you. Optimist.
Precisely. Think of the upsides to everything.
There's
And
always
being
a
here
silver lining,
and
as they
living
say.
here as an Outlander has no upsides because they're gonna fucking die.
Die, burn, or slave. Honestly, I can't tell which is better.
One of the above.
Probably
I
death.
mean, if they're elves,
That's quick.
we could burn them. You know, fucking everything else, then turn them into one. And just take them in to a house. Just make them just brand them, you know? For the drow, give them the same treatment. Maybe even fucking, if they put up a fight, knock them out. Kill them. They do fetch a good price, though.
Thinking about it, a lot, depending on where you go, life as a slave, not always the worst. Some houses I hear treat them
Precisely.
very well.
Well, aside from maybe being tortured, not always that bad.
No.
Like, I had,
Yeah,
one,
they listen.
hell, my squire's a slave.
Yeah.
He loves
I knew a boy
it.
growing up.
He gets protected by me. I prevent anyone from fucking beating him.
I knew
He
a
does good
I
work.
knew a
He
kid.
puts my arm on
NPCs are
record
moving
time.
out. Alert.
I'm good.
Yeah, you protect them from
Sounds like we're
other
moving.
people from beating him because that's your job.
Well, it's my job if he makes me. If he gives me a
Like those
reason to,
labor.
then I'll do it. But so far, he hasn't given me a reason, so I don't have to.
Hey, let me borrow your foot real quick.
Say anything?
No?
Not even a counter-offensive. It's gonna be a fucking boring day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
If it's a boring day, it's a good day.
No, it ain't a boring day. You
Stand
know
to
what? You know what would
disagree.
be a
A
good
good day
day?
is a glorious day.
I see
All right,
fucking
Shitty,
red and
we're about to
yellow
head in.
coming from
We're
the
getting those
fucking
camps
keep.
hard and fast. I
You
want
know-
several reinforcement waves. Make
You're
the
right
fighting
on that
hard.
front.
All right, brother, we're ready to rock and roll. All right, NPCs, you heard the expectation. We're going to make the fight nice and hard. Make sure that as soon as you go down, you get that respawn in. We're going to get a couple reinforcement waves in. So maybe after
Relax,
2,
okay.
start pulling up for a big reinforcement wave, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Die.
Go over there and patrol
Are the
back.
reinforcement waves coming from the main camp?
Real quick, let's do that.
I would
Check up
prefer
on
it.
them, then come
Yeah.
back.
Yes, big camp.
Up in the camp over there.
We saw a few moving toward the front gate over there. They're probably heading this direction. Or maybe
That's
they're
why
going
make it
back
quick.
Toward the town.
Make a patrol. Make a
Should
patrol.
be fast at least.
As fast as we could in this armor.
Organize it.
We'll come back.
Let's go,
in a bit.
let's
Give us a
go.
moment.
Oh no, they're coming somewhere.
I've got to give them the news that the people would probably be idiots and try.
We have.
What are you doing?
This is Air Patrol.
Coming over here to check in. Are you all right?
You're fine. Go over there. That's what we're doing.
All right.
You know
Yeah,
the whole
If you
camp
say so.
Need more
area,
people at
that's
that camp
where
over
you're
there.
supposed to
This
be.
one's already
Go be
full.
over there.
All right.
Think they'd be grateful that we come over and say hello.
Yeah, you'd think.
Ah.
What the
Bing!
What the
No.
fuck?
What?
How many seconds later
Go
did that
one
RP
day
block just
without
happen?
shooting each other? Seriously.
Enough.
We don't need
Oh,
What
it
are
was
you
already
talking about?
How many seconds
I'm
later was that
not
RP
wrong.
block?
Remember,
You tell me that
people
wasn't a
you need to
fucking
know,
RP
like
block.
your info. People you need to know. Lauren cannot fight you. You beat her in a one-on-one. Just straight up slaughter her. Seraph, the same. And the last one is the hobbits. The tiny little hobbits can't fight you either. And I believe Wolvire is gonna go. The person with the red hair. If you see her, you beat her in a one-on-one. If she does not go down, she's using her major, which prevents pain. If she uses it, just keep slashing. The damage is just gonna stack. Alright?
Yep.
For the
Alright,
first
that's
one,
the
I get a
info.
visual
Wait,
across the
wait.
map.
Who was the first one? That's a scary major.
Okay.
Alright, everyone, they're moving out now.
And Boba.
All right.
So just
Almost
brace
basically
yourselves
the
and just keep
obvious-
doing your normal
the
tasking until you
obvious
see him.
ones, more or less.
The weak looking one's cool, we can
All right,
beat
let's
them.
go sit
Yeah,
back down by
other
the
than
fire.
Wolfire. Yeah,
We
other than
got a little
Wolfire. Those
checkup
are
on the
the
other
ones that
camp.
aren't obvious.
Take watch.
Aye. May your eyes be true, brother.
Oh, did he go? All right.
Well, leave this here.
They nearly accidentally disappeared. That would have been weird.
Still, isn't it funny how shitty their palisade is? Yet we constructed this practically overnight, and it's so much better than theirs.
And we made 4 of them.
Precisely.
We even put camps in them. I can't believe they let us do this. So
Precisely.
close, too.
Yeah, I better not leave my hobbit all the way over here.
There, you just got fucking shot, dog. Die.
Clunk.
All right.
What are you doing prancing around with that thing out? If you want to go play with yourself, you can do it back behind the tents.
I don't need to fucking know that lot. I really don't fucking need to. Get your shit together. Organize the fucking camp. Before a fucking officer gets here.
Yeah. I'm so tired of this fucking snow.
Yeah, that way.
Question: lives and respawns?
So I would like to keep the respawns to say about 2, and then we're gonna have a big wave get prepped. It's gonna be a huge fight. So once you respawn, spawn at the big fort, run back out, rejoin the battle.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Would you like people to respawn once in the camp as is?
No, because they're gonna see you respawn in the camps. Just the big boy camp and run out. 2 times,
Alright.
3rd time respawn there and wait.
Alrighty.
You never have too much info.
Ah.
The messenger I was always so useful.
We seem distraught.
Even Bees with a quiet type.
Well, if the enemy are going to do anything today, they better do it quick.
Aye, that they should.
Got the few in about 30 minutes. I'm
After
gonna
these three
suddenly
waves, then
disappear
I'm
from the
going to be
face of this
having
planet.
Yes.
Oh no.
After these 3 waves, I'm going to make myself scarce.
Probably the same for me.
What'd you say? Alright.
Alarm! Alarm! We spotted.
Alarm!
What's all the commotion?
Alarm!
Fuck.
Grab your fucking weapons. Let's move.
Seriously? They're coming here.
Shit!
Alright.
On top of us! Form a line! Form a line! Behind us!
Back of the leg. Oh, never mind.
Which one is the spawn for the big fort?
Shinny, they've taken this first camp. Do you want us to spawn at the second camp
Which
and
one
go
is
from
it?
there because they can't
This
see
one?
us?
You have to spawn from the big.
It's Southern Road,
Okay,
the red
can't
one.
be sure. Thank you.
It's a journey. Your reinforcements.
Yeah. The alarm bells are ringing. Make a move.
Quick note for those respawning: it's Imperial Small Camp 1.
Oh shit.
Go to the front gate. This is where we want to spawn. We're going to be reinforcing them.
The same.
We're also really slow because we're in
By the Empire, for glory.
Yes.
Where are the bastards?
You got 2 lives. I'm just in the door.
Careful on the incline. Don't want to damage your plate before we even get sparring with them.
Alright, group up
For
with me.
glory and the Empire.
Group up. Group up. Or don't group up. Just go. I was trying to get us all to go. as
Form a
one.
line on the ridge, I'd say.
Yes.
Hold here. Form a line. Let's see what we're fighting. Hold here. Hold here.
Forward.
Let's see.
Protect the crossbowmen.
Keep in formation. Shields up front, pole arms behind, and spears and fucking crossbows in the rear. Let's move.
Crash into their lines, NPCs. Throw your weight around.
Gotcha!
Holding through over here.
I see you. Yeah.
Holding really well over here. Crossbow bolt. Oh, if she shoots again.
Fucking run, you coward!
They're shooting at Service.
Swarm them!
Okay.
Go right, I'll go left. Oh, fuck.
She already has a crossbow bolt on her back.
Falling back.
Fucking run! Shit.
You're dead.
Oh.
Tang hit you. You're dead.
Okay, cool. I
You're
didn't
dead.
see.
She needs a 17 or higher to hit anybody.
She rolled a 19. I've got it.
Got it.
Why is this armor so fucking slow?
Your asses. Come on.
Where is it? You're invisible.
Oh, okay. If you're told
Let's
to wait,
go,
then
let's
don't
go,
listen
let's
to me.
go.
I'm just trying to get us in there. After this respawn, don't respawn because this is our second respawn.
Last respawn.
Believe this is our final wave till the big wave, Shinny.
Flank around the right side. Get behind their lines. Let's go. To the right. Drow, to the right. Watch yourself.
Oh, don't let that one get away!
Too late. Don't follow them.
Your hammer blow comes through and hits him right in the ankle. The amount of agony sends him falling to the ground.
Goes for these grabs.
All right, remember with those respawns, if you're under the respawn, be right in the camp. I'm coming up there now.
I know these lines!
If I'm dead as a guard, do I stay a guard?
No, you don't respawn as a guard.
All right. I need all NPCs that aren't currently fighting them to be respawned at the Imperial camp, ready to go, because we're doing one big charge right into them, and we're going to try and push them into that fortification they're running to right now. So you're going to try and bottle them in there.
We're coming back.
Excellent. Let's get you in here. Kat, if you want to go ahead and let them know, they hear the sounds of another charge.
All right, send in those heavies.
You got it.
Sending another commander in.
All right.
Remember, we're tough boys. We're tough boys unless it's a fucking blunt weapon.
I have no fucks.
Good to
The
have
sounds
you
of
with us,
horns in the distance as a charge begins to push out the gates. Some of the finest foot knights in the Imperium.
Go, go, go!
Drow to the right. From behind. You're good. the dwarf from behind you!
You expertly managed to block both of their strikes. Keep him off balance.
Get the door.
This one's good! All three of us now! There goes the legs!
Your stout frame continues to block the blows, blow for blow.
Thrust!
With 4 on you, one strike makes it through. It claps hard against your back, but you don't
Baba,
feel like
skip
you've
over.
been
What are you
hurt.
doing?
The blow to your leg, Dershmo, is severe. You have a lift.
You good?
Grab Borgrim.
For glory in the Empire!
Down on you.
Let them run!
Now they start running.
Yes, run, you fucking cowards!
Ah!
To the palace.
Watch them run, the cowards!
Cowards, all of them.
They will open the gate for us.
They do not know the word, they do not know the meaning of honor.
All right, Imperials, reestablish perimeter security. Don't charge into their base. Let them
Everyone.
go. Bottle them back in.
Back to the camps.
They're gonna die here. They can't get food. Dying outside, or their walls, or trying to rush in is a waste of your time.
Back we go, man!
Oh, straight.
Under the Empire's control. Sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yes, and then
Look, they left one of their fucking weapons back.
Injuries during that fight, Sarah took a crossbow to the
Search
back,
the tent.
on top of the one
Take it
that
to the
missed her.
armory, one else
But
now!
Arena
Go that way.
was
You
backstabbed
go that way.
to
Check
the
the
I
back.
can hear voices as well. I can
And
hear everything but voices.
Morgrim got a 17, so
Huh?
his armor basically
What'd
held.
you say?
I think that's it for injuries that I saw.
I can't hear you. I hear you speaking.
Understood. I'm gonna go ahead and start rolling those. Let's start with Saravith. It's a fairly minor injury. It's not good. It's gonna need some patching up. She's gonna have limited use of an arm for a day or two.
No thanking them.
This clump looks
Cat, on the
clear.
other hand, rolled a 19. It
Yeah,
looks
she's
worse than
fine.
it is.
It looks like a mean little thing.
I think I'm gonna keep this thing.
Too well against their armor.
Hey, might as well. They've been trying more towering us. They try to bash our armor. Why not give them a piece of their own medicine?
Ah.
Agreed.
Check and make sure contact supplies. Make sure nothing else was missing.
I do love it when my
And
eyes
send,
Captain.
send word to the main camp.
Looks like they left one of their weapons behind.
Good.
It's alright if I can keep
It's
it.
ours now.
Exactly what I said, sir.
True irony.
Maybe I should
Killed by
speed it
your own
up a little
weapon.
bit.
It needs a bit more
That's-
gas.
Imperials in the interim, go ahead and start doing some patrols, namely in the central area where you're a little bit visible and
Should we
off
start patrols as
towards
well?
the encampments.
Well. I took a few hits, so I think I'm gonna go get some shut eye.
Alright, I'll go in a few. You're welcome.
Alright.
Restaurant brother, you'll need it for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
He's one of the person. Come on.
Well, that's going to be the stream. I think my internet cut out, so it's split up a few times. That's going to be fiddly to fix up. But that's going to be the stream. Thanks for everybody dropped by. I am going to head off. Boop. See you all another time.